Night Owls, the Northeast's most listened to.
Late Night Radio.
Alan Robson's Night Owls.
Well, we were going to take an ad break, but we decided not to.
Too much fun.
Far too much fun. We've got Joe McElderry here. We haven't got time for ads. I will get in trouble for that tomorrow. A little technical issue there,
Blame it
but
on
you know
me.
what? If we have a technical issue, I'm the first to hold my hands up and say, do you know what? That potentially could have been me.
Blame
so
it on
we'll
me.
get that sorted out. It was Joe. Joe,
It was
stop
my
pressing
fault.
buttons.
I'm not here tomorrow, so you just blame it on me.
What have I told you about?
I
Sit
know.
over there and don't come round here and mess on with my little buttons.
I'm too excited.
Me too. It's Gaynor in on Night Owls, filling in for Alan Robson, who has gone on holiday. And I'm joined by the absolutely gorgeous Joe McElderry. He is taking your calls now for the next hour and a half. So if you want to get a call through to him, if you've got a question you want to ask him, or you know what, it doesn't have to be a question. If you just want to have a chat with him,
Yes.
you know, find out what he's
I
been
like
up to,
chatting.
what he's doing, ask his opinion on anything.
Life in
Life
general.
In general. Wow.
I don't know how far we're going to go on that one, but yeah.
We might be here till 4 in the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's going to be here for the next hour and a half, and you do want to get your call through. The number is 0191 488 3188. And just like I said before, if you can't pick up the phone, you are otherwise engaged, driving or at work, you can get in touch with us via social networking. Joe McElderry's Twitter account, which is Joe McElderry91.
That's the one.
You can also tweet us, or you can join our go on the website, or you can email us. It's very, very simple and easy to do. But the easiest thing is to do is pick up your phone, just like Kenny has in Lowfell. Hello, Kenny.
Hello.
Hi, Kenny. All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Joe.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'd just like to thank you for tonight. I was the one outside with my little daughter, Charlotte.
Oh, was that you?
It is.
Well, thank you for waiting outside in the rain. I didn't want to keep you waiting out there too long.
A few hours is nothing. Yes, Charlotte's a bit frightened to speak to you, so I'm just thanking you on her behalf.
Oh, will she not come on and say hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on, Charlotte, you can do it.
Joe, I'll put her on for you.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
Hello, are you all right?
Thank you for before.
It's my pleasure. Have you got a question you want to ask?
Will you follow us on Twitter, please?
I had a feeling that one was coming.
Yeah.
I will try my best. What's your Twitter name?
It's Shaw
Just at Shaw.
and then _.
Right, okay, well, I'll if you tweet me a
Right.
few times, I should see it on my timeline, and I've got it in front of us now, so I'll try and
Okay.
follow you.
Ian, is there any idea for a tour?
At the minute we're talking about where we're hopefully going to be able to go, so yes, I would imagine there will be. Nothing's definite yet, though.
Right, okay, thank you.
My pleasure, and it's nice to talk to you,
Love
alright?
you.
Alright, thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Oh, bless. You've had loads of people waiting outside in the rain. I can't believe
know,
it.
I
It's
know.
so many
It's
loyal
so
fans.
nice. It's so nice. It's really nice to know that you have a lot of people support.
Yeah,
you know,
it
'cause
is,
this-
yeah.
Sometimes the music industry gets a bit crazy.
I can imagine it does.
And there's sometimes negativity surrounds it, and people write things that aren't true and things like that. So it's nice to know that you have a backbone of loyal supporters that are always there for you. It's really nice.
Yeah, I think
is.
you need it as well, because like you said, you know, it must be hard looking in the paper every day thinking, oh goodness, that is just so beyond belief not true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's you wouldn't believe some of the stories I've read over the past couple of years.
I can imagine. It's kind of like, what?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
We're going to crack on and take some more calls, but first of all, I'm just going to see if this works. Tumbleweed just rolled past the studio there. No, it's definitely not working, so we're going to have a look at that in a bit, and we're going to keep taking calls. This is what happens when you leave a woman in front of the desk. I shouldn't really say that because they'll ban me from doing it. We've got Donna in Wolverhampton now. Hello, Donna.
Hello.
Hi, Donna, you all right?
Hi. Yeah,
Thanks
I'm
very
fine,
much for
thanks.
calling.
How are
all
you,
right.
Donna? You all right?
I'm alright, yeah.
I'm very well, thank you. Have you got a
That's good.
question you want to ask?
Yeah, it's when did you first become interested in skiing? Because we know you're going to on Christmas, aren't you?
Skiing.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
What happened is when I was about 12, 13, I think, me mum and her brothers and sisters, because they all have lots of kids and cousins, we've got a big family, they booked it as a surprise for us as a Christmas present. And part of the surprise was that we were going to go to a ski slope near where I live, and we'll learn every week. So we used to go up every Sunday afternoon, and I learned how to ski in about 12 weeks, and then we went on the holiday to France. And we had so much fun that we just decided to make it a kind of family tradition where we would go every year over Christmas. We've always kind of gone on holiday over Christmas, so that's how it came about. And I love it. It's so relaxing. You don't have to think about anything. You go down the mountain and it's just silent all around you. And with my job, it's a lot of craziness all the time. So it's nice to just get on a lift and be going up the side of a mountain and just be able to hear nothing at all. It's lovely.
Are you a bit of a pro now as well?
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't do this because it's probably quite dangerous, but we do, me and my cousins, we try and play tig on skis down the ski slope. Yeah. We're trying who can get the bottom first and who can tig each other with the ski pole. I mean, that's probably really dangerous. I shouldn't admit to it, but it's fun. It is fun. But yeah, I do enjoy it, and would sometimes go on the stunt parks. But I'm a bit more cautious than the rest of them.
Yeah.
So I don't tend to do all the big twists and all of that. I just go over it and try and look cool, but it doesn't happen.
Have you ever done anything quite embarrassing when you've been skiing? You know, you see a lot of times on in the movies, but have you ever seen the French and Saunders where she's on the ski lift and she goes round and round, she can't get off, just trying to get off, and
that has happened to me before, but actually not when I was skiing. We went to a place in America before when I was young. And we went, they opened the ski resorts in the summer. So you go up on the lift and you go like all through these trails and caves, and they have big fun parks up on the tops of the mountains. We went up and I went to get off the ski slope and I had this like jacket on with an elastic kind of strap on the bottom. And I got it caught on the seat. So I went to get off and the thing's dragging the jacket back on, so I had to jump back on the seat. And they had to stop the lift and help us off. And so it hasn't happened when I was skiing, but it has happened on a ski lift. Very embarrassing. But other than that, I do enjoy it. So thank you for your question, Donna.
So Donna, do you think you'll go skiing then anytime soon?
Who, me?
Yeah, do you think you'll go
Do you
skiing?
think you'll go skiing anytime
No,
soon?
I'm a bit scared. I'll probably fall over now, me.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt if you fall on the snow.
I know, I might. I'll think
You
about
should try. You should try it. There's a ski slope. There's loads of dry slope ones all over the country where you can practice as well.
Yeah, I hope you have a nice time anyway.
Thank you.
And hopefully I'll see you soon.
I'm sure you will, and thank you for your call.
You're welcome.
All right, have a nice night.
All right, you too.
Thanks for
Bye.
calling, Donna. See you later.
Bye.
Thank you. Remember, if you do want to get your call through to Joe McElderry tonight, it is 0191 488 3188. It's night owls with a little bit of a difference. But remember, if you are one of our night owls and you wanted to vent something, get something off your chest tonight, you can still do that. All you've got to do is give us a call, and we'll be taking calls right through till 2 o'clock, as we always do on the Night Owl Show. And next, we're going to go all the way to Cardiff, and we've got Amanda. Hello, Amanda.
Hi.
Hi, you all right?
Hi, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
Oh, good. Have you got a question
Thank
for
you.
Joe?
I have, yes. How many days off do you have, Joe, within a month?
How many days off in a month?
Yeah.
It depends. That's actually, nobody's ever asked me that question before. That's a good question.
Well, there you are. I'm the first then.
It depends. I mean, when I was recording, like for the first half of this year, I was recording a lot. So for about 7 months, I had a bit more of a kind of set routine. Where like I could kind of choose which days I went into the studio, and I could have 3 or 4 days off and then do 3 days in the studio. But when you have an album out, like you constantly, like every opportunity to promote, it's like so important. Because obviously it's getting as many people to hear the song, getting as many people to see it. So it's kind of like constant, So even if I think I have a day off, something comes into the diary, like through the record label, and you're just off somewhere else. So probably this month, I think I've had about maybe 1 or 2 days off this month. And I probably won't get another proper day off until about probably a week before Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Busy.
it's pretty full on. And even, I suppose, even when I'm not on TV or I'm not visible, like doing a show, I'm always doing things behind the scenes, like interviews and different things and recording and writing. So it's, even when you don't see us somewhere, I'm still working all the time. So it's pretty full on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I enjoy it, so it's not bad. I mean, if I did, I probably wouldn't work that much if I didn't enjoy it. But what happens is I ask for a week off. I get a week off and I'm bored after 2 days and want to work again. So it's, so I tend to just kind of, as long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters, really.
Well, that is the most important, as long as you have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Joe.
Thank you. Bye now.
Thanks
Bye.
very much, Amanda. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. It's amazing how many calls we're getting from all over. We've had Cardiff, Lowfell, which is just around the corner,
Love
and
a bit of
Northampton,
Lowfell.
Dundee. We've got some from Stockton, Devon, Poole. Goodness me, Joe.
Wow.
They're calling from all over.
That's incredible. All over the country.
I know it is, yes. And the switchboards go mad. So remember, if you do want to get your call in, I'd hurry up and get a call booked now. It's all 1914 488 3188. This is Night Owls with Gaynor and Joe McElderry. And Joe, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play your new song. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it first?
This song is called Rescue Us.
Okay, yeah.
And I wrote this with two guys called Gary Go and Electric. And they are very, very talented songwriters. They've wrote with the likes of Ronan Keaton and a lot of other people that are, you know, really relevant at the minute. So to work with them was great for me. And this song came about, I can't actually remember. I think I just went in for a bit of fun, and they had a chorus already, and then we kind of fitted the verses all around it. So this is called Rescue Us, and it's, if you like it, it's available to download on iTunes, and it's also on the deluxe version of the album.
Brilliant. So have a listen to this, and while you are doing so, make sure you do download it as well. Here it is.
Settle down beside me now. I think we'll be waiting for a while before they come. Look around, don't matter now. All of the walls have come down. It's just begun. Hard to believe that it has come to this, left in the wreckage of a broken kiss, carried away by everything we lost, never forgotten, but now that it's gone, we have to move on. Will somebody rescue us? I thought we were safe, but there's no escape. Can anyone rescue us? Little fights, silly games, all of the time we wasted. Don't matter now. The white lies, the bitter eyes, all of the glory tasted, it stays behind. Hard to believe that it has come to this, caught in the middle of the emptiness, carried away by everything we did, never forgotten, but now that it's gone, we have to move on. Will somebody rescue us? I thought we were safe, but there's no escape. Can anyone rescue I thought we were safe, but there's no escape. Can anyone rescue us? Settle down beside me now. I think we'll be waiting for a while before they come.
Well, wow. You have to get on there and download that song right now. That is lovely, Joe.
Thank you. Thanks for playing it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So Gary Go, and who else helped write that?
Electric.
Electric.
And that is basically about a kind of, when something massive happens in your life, we're kind of writing it like, because everybody asks what this song's about. And it was kind of what in the kind of process of like, you know, when something like causes like devastation somewhere, like like a hurricane or something like that, and all you kind of have to cling on to is just like the love for one another.
Yeah.
One another. Sound really cockney there. One another.
Yeah.
That's kind of basically it. So like everything that's happened, all the dramas, nothing matters anymore because you just have each other. So it's quite a powerful message.
No, it's a lovely song as well. And so this is going to be in the new album.
It's on the deluxe of the new album.
Okay.
But we actually re-recorded this especially just for radio.
Yeah.
So there's actually a stripped back version on the album, on the deluxe version on iTunes. So it's on the Here's What I Believe album if anybody wants to download it.
Okay, so if you do want to download that, I would go on there and do it now. And later on in the show, we've got a session coming up as well from Joe McElderry, which is amazing. And you've got to stay tuned for that. Remember, this is Night Owls with Gaynor sitting in for the Flashing Blade. He's off on holiday, or as I like to think, he's gone to buy my Christmas present. And it will take him a week to do that because he has seen my list. And on there is a Furby. Joe, I have admitted that I do want a Furby this year. Just because I've just discovered them.
Do you want one?
Well, I've just discovered them. I didn't know they'd been out since the 1990s.
I imagine they'll probably be a bit more up on technology now.
Yeah.
Maybe they can like walk and things now because they just used to sit there.
Did they?
Yeah, but they're on a timer, so you literally think that it's a real animal. I remember being a kid, like I used to think it was a real animal.
Did you?
Well, it would like wake up in the night and make a noise, and you have to like give it love and care and attention. And yeah.
I just think of the Tamagotchi. Do you remember the Tamagotchis?
A bit like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
But I had a Tamagotchi, right? And it was all, but you know, you used to have to build the kind of strength up and everything, didn't you, on them?
Yeah.
And feed it, and I got this, and my Tamagotchi was amazing. I had amazing points on it, everything. And then I dropped it in a sink, and it broke. I felt like I'd lost a real person. It was ridiculous.
You lost your friend.
I was devastated.
Did you name your Tamagotchi as well?
I can't remember what it was called. I remember it was a yellow Tamagotchi, and I had a little chain I used to wear around my neck.
The Furbies don't die though, do they?
Well, no, probably if you drop them in a sink.
I think that's quite bad for children though. I was saying this the other day. You know, if you buy your kid a Christmas present and you say, here's your Furby, and on Christmas Day you don't have time to kind of cuddle and tickle it and do whatever you need to do, and come Boxing Day it's kind of just dormant. You kind of maybe worry a little bit. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't got.
They do sleep if you don't.
Oh, they do.
They
just
sleep if you don't give them any attention. So you've got to treat it like a baby.
All right, I do need to get one of these for myself. I'm so interested, and that's all I seem to talk about.
On the radio with it.
We should get the Furby presenting the show. That's what's going to happen next, Joe. All right, we're going to be taking more of your calls just after this. It's 0191 488 3188. This is Night Owls with Gaynor and Joe McElderry.
Night Owls.
I'm Rita Ora. Hey, it's Night Owls with Alan Robson. Get to those phones. 0191 488 3188.
The Northeast's most listened to Night Owls.
Let's get Christmas sorted. You're invited to a special event at Boots this Wednesday or Thursday where you'll get £12 worth of points to spend in-store and online for every £50 you spend. To find your nearest participating store, visit boots.com/events. Terms and conditions apply. Online offer varies. Boots. Let's feel good.
The outlook for the UK this week is mainly wet,
with heavier showers.
Low pressure coming in from the west.
Very damp.
Downpours unlikely.
Expect some precipitation.
Rain.
Rain.
Rain. We all know it's coming, but when you buy 4 £30 fill-ups of Esso fuel, you get a free winter car check at Halford's Auto Centres. You could also win a Toyota Prius. So I say, bring it on, winter. Esso, helping you through the winter. Offer at participating Esso service stations while stocks last. Terms and conditions apply. Ask in store for details or visit essowinterhealthcheck.com.
At Lloyds TSB, our UK phone bank is open 24/7. So you can check your balance or even cancel a direct debit anytime. Just by picking up the phone, snuggled up on the sofa with a mince pie or two if you like. Lloyds TSB, for the journey. Calls may be monitored or recorded.
If your boiler's on the blink and you need a one-off repair, call 0800 000 999 and you can hire the British Gas Team. You can rely on them to fix your boiler fast. Prices start from just £79 with parts and labour included. And what we quote is what you pay. So, if you've no heating or hot water and need a one-off repair, call the British Gas Team on 0800 000 999. Conditions apply. British Gas, looking after your world.
For a truly unforgettable celebration this festive season, choose Hilton Newcastle Gateshead. Our team have planned a full programme of events with meticulous detail. Choose from disco party nights, festive dinners, children's parties, our traditional Christmas Day lunch and exclusive New Year's Eve diamond ball. If you're working hard over the festive period, we also have post-Christmas party nights throughout January. Download the full brochure at hilton.com/Newcastle Gateshead. Sparkle this season at Hilton Newcastle Gateshead.
Get an amazing deal this Christmas on iPads, iPhones, smartphones and digital cameras at your local Granger Games. We give you the best prices and trade-in values guaranteed. Plus, join our new reward scheme for even more benefits. Visit your nearest Granger Games or click grangergames.co.uk. Price promise details in store.
There's good Christmas gifts, then there's great Christmas gifts, thanks to greatmagazines.co.uk. With over 50 magazines to choose from, we've got something for everyone. From Heat, FHM and Empire to Grazia, Q and Car. On a 12-month subscription, you get guaranteed savings of up to 75%. And they get the perfect Christmas gift. Prices start from just £12, so order now at greatmagazines.co.uk.
These are the high-gloss units that I've wanted for ages. This is the oven and hob that's been fitted exactly where I wanted. This is the kitchen I've always dreamed of, and it's all thanks to Bubble Bathrooms and Kitchens. Cooking? Oh no, I don't want to get it dirty.
At Bubble Bathrooms and Kitchens, we create rooms that suit your lifestyle. For a limited time, we're offering free fitting too. Visit the showroom on Whitley Road in Whitley Bay and meet the team who are dedicated to impeccable designs and outstanding service. For an appointment, call 0191 2533 444.
I've been good, but Santa never comes to our house.
Please, make sure that no child in the North East wakes up without a gift this Christmas morning. Please donate a new unwrapped gift for a child aged under 18 years. Find your nearest drop-off point or donate cash at metroradio.co.uk/Mission Christmas with Metro Radio and enviroclothes.co.uk. With 8 drop-off points in the North East, you can help make Christmas special for every child.
Metro, this is
Night Owls
with Alan Robson.
Got something to say? Say it when the right people are listening.
Well, good evening. It's the Night Owls with Gaynor, Marshall and Joe McElderry. Get your calls in 0191 488 3188 is the number. We've had loads of calls so far. We've got loads of people still waiting to speak to Joe. We've had a lot of people emailing saying that they can't call tonight. How can they get a question through? It's very, very simple. All you need to do is tweet us here. Just hashtag Night Owls. You can go to our website, you can email us, or you can tweet Joe direct at Joe McElderry91. It's that simple. He's got his Twitter account open with him there, so he'll be reading out tweets as we go along tonight. But most importantly, Night Owls is about the calls. It's about you. And this is exactly what we're going to do tonight. So we're going to go to Peter in Wellington now. Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. Hello. Hello. Must have gone. Hello, have we got Jade on 6?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Jade. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
How are you, Jade?
I'm good, thank you.
Have you got a question you would like to ask?
Yeah, I was wondering, because I've been under a lot of stress with assignments and things, what do you do to relax?
Well, at times, my life gets quite stressful. Sometimes I'm running from a lot of other places, and, I'm running into different cars to get on stage at time in different places. And I sometimes have a lot of songs to learn in short spaces of time, which gets us stressed, like a deadline for something. I recently did a show where I had about 19 songs to learn in I had to have them learned in about 5 or 6 days, which was pretty full on.
Wow.
What do I do? It's kind of, for me, I suppose, it's about rehearsing, and it's about being ready for everything. So if you're talking about assignments, it's just preparing everything. And being ahead of it. There's nothing worse than leaving it till the last 2 days, because when you leave it till the last 2 days, because it's psychological that because it's got to be done in 2 days, you forget everything, and you can't think of what to write. So when I'm learning songs, it's better to learn them from the minute you get them, and then by the time it comes to then, you're totally relaxed. So I would say for assignments, it's just always get them done straight away and get them out. It's better to have 7 days of not having to do anything and stressing in the first 2 days of having to do it than having 7 days of thinking, right, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day, I'll do it the next day, and then leaving it until the last minute. So yeah, and to relax, it's being around friends, just chilling out. You know, I like to go on a good night out with friends, have a nice dance somewhere, pictures. I do a lot of running, and I find I get it relieves a load of stress. You'd be surprised. Put some music on your headphones, go out for a long run, and it gets rid of loads of stress.
That's good. I'm just wondering if you remember me from I was the one you met at Clacton.
I do remember you. Yeah, and you had your dictaphone with you, didn't you?
Yeah, and Birmingham with Georgia as well.
Yes. We met in the dressing room, didn't we? You had your 3 friends with you.
Yeah.
See, people think I don't remember, but I've got a good memory. How are you doing?
I'm good. And I've just got a guide dog recently, Brody, as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hopefully he can come to a concert next time then.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I've been asked asked if I could give you a shout out to my mum as well.
What's her name?
Hazel.
Hello, Hazel. I'm sending a big shout out to you. Is that all right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a nice night. Nice to talk to you.
And you.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Take care. You were just saying there, Joe, about running. You like to do a lot of running because you did the Great North Run. Did you do it this year?
Yeah. This is the 3rd year I've done it.
Third year in a row, so we'll be doing it next year as well.
I do a lot of stuff with the Teenage Cancer Trust.
Yeah.
And the sign is up every year without telling us. And then they're like, by the way, you're doing the Great North Run. And I'm like, oh. But to be honest, it's a great way to raise money.
Yeah.
And I love it anyways. I love the atmosphere. I mean, I sang last year after the Great North Run and I was not fit last year. I was really fit this year because I'd done a load of running. Year before I wasn't. And they literally had a car waiting at the finish line. I jumped in a car, put a pair of joggers on, put a different t-shirt on, and then walked on stage with a microphone and started singing.
Goodness me.
In front of, I did it was for all the runners in a celebration tent.
Oh, right, okay.
And there was a camera crew there and everything. And I was jumping up and down and trying to get everybody joining the song, and I literally felt like my legs were going to snap in half. I was in that much agony.
I don't know how you did it.
I don't. And then at the end, I think I'd said I was going to sing Ness and Dorma, and I was like, I cannot get the breath to sing Ness and Dorma. It's not happening. So,
I know what you mean about the atmosphere, though. Last year was the first year the team did it, and I hadn't done a lot of training, and I had a bit of an injury, and I thought, you know what, as long as I can run the first 6 miles and get to at least the John Reed Road, I thought if I can get to there, the momentum might carry the rest of the way.
Everything, you drive that route and you think, oh, well, that's nothing.
Yeah, you think it's
and then,
nothing, don't you?
Every mile is like an hour. So by the time you get to 10 miles, you're like, oh my God, seriously, I can't. And the coast road, down into South Shields, that is the worst. It's the longest 800 metres I've ever experienced in my life.
It is the killer, because you get to that hill and you see the sea, and you're like, I can see the sea, I'm here. And then you've got that long stretch to go.
So long. And that's where everybody drops. That's where everybody gets the jelly legs and falls over.
Yeah.
But this year, I got a proper burst of energy and I sprinted at the end.
Did you?
Yeah, I proper went for it and it felt great. But once I got past the finish line, I was like, I can't breathe.
I can't believe you managed to do a gig afterwards. Honestly, I could not walk for about 3 days. I literally could not walk.
Well, this year I had my album launch show this year, the day after.
Oh,
so I had to just I actually went for a run the next morning. I thought,
are you mad?
No, well, I thought myself, if I go for a run the next day, it'll get rid of it, because you've got to have loads of acid in your legs, don't you? Is it lactic acid?
I think so,
you have loads of acid build up, and if you do something so I thought, I'm just going to run through the pain, and by the next day when the show is, it should be better. It worked. It did work. It didn't feel good when I was doing it, but it worked.
People say you've just got to power through it, rather than a lot of people will just kind of I'm going to take 4 days off work, going to have a bath, chill out, I'm not going to move from the sofa. And I think, resting your legs too much can just injure you further.
Sometimes you can. I mean, last year I was I couldn't hardly walk for about 2 weeks. It wasn't good.
This year I went on holiday actually afterwards, and I think it did me the world of good just to get on with things.
And the heat probably on your legs was nice.
It was brilliant though. I think I'll do it again this year. What's been your fastest time so far?
Fastest time I've done was 1:36. I did it.
Wow, that's fast.
What was it? Yeah, it was 1:36.
I think I must have shuffled. Maybe I didn't run that Great North Run. Maybe I shuffled it. I'll not tell you my time. We'll just crack on with some more calls. Not to embarrass myself. Okay, I think now we've got we're going all the way to Jarrow, and we've got Claire. Hello, Claire.
Hello.
Hi, Claire. How
Claire.
are you?
Hello, Joe. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fine.
Have you got a question?
I have. I know some time back you had a rabbit. How's your rabbit doing?
The rabbits are very, very well. I have a very good friend of mine who's looking after them, and actually one of the rabbits had babies. But yes, she looks after them while I'm on. She looks after them while I'm away, because sometimes I'm away for long periods of time, and she's a great friend. So thank you to her for looking after them.
Oh, lovely.
Is that all?
Do you have any pets, Claire?
No.
No.
Sorry, I have a goldfish.
Oh, you have a goldfish?
Yes.
What's your goldfish called?
Billy.
Billy?
Was it one of those ones you won at a fair, or if you just bought it from a pet shop?
I bought it from the pet shop.
Oh, did you? Because normally when people have goldfish, it's like, oh, I got it from a
always get them
fair,
from
and I
the
got
fair,
it
from
in
the
the
hook it up
plastic
thing.
bags, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, poor goldfish.
Well, thank you for the call, Claire.
No bother.
And I'll
Thanks for
hopefully see
calling.
you soon.
Okay.
All right, bye
Bye.
Bye. Okay, then, still taking your calls. It's Night Owls with Gaynor and Joe. 0191 488 3188. You can ask him anything you want. Like you said, he'll even talk to you all about life. Yes, it's getting to get that deep later
We're
on.
going to get that deep.
We are, yes. We're going to go all the way to Derby now, and we've got Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette.
Hi.
Hi, you all
Hi,
right?
Jeanette, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Joe. How are you?
I'm good, I'm very well.
Good.
Have you got a question you would like to ask?
I have got a question, yes. Went to see you perform as Tommy a few weeks ago, and you looked so at home on that stage. You're absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
Want to know, wondering whether you're going to do the shows again, whether you're going to do any more of them.
There was talks that we're going to do it again. It's just fine, you know, when you have a big show like that, it's finding the time for all of the cast to get together and do it again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to do it, and to be honest with you, I would love to do a musical. I've had a few offers to do certain shows, which I won't say which ones just yet, in case I do end up doing it. But I have had a few offers, and I would love to do something like that. You know, not permanently. I would still like to record and perform like as me, but I would love to do something for a few months and just get that feel of being around a kind of. It was so nice to be supported vocally by a big cast. I'm not used to that, you know, being on stage. So I did enjoy that. And if I could do Tommy again, I loved that role. That was so different. I mean, Tommy, do you know the story of Tommy?
I don't know. Sorry.
It's basically like a rock opera. It's all of the Who's music.
All right, okay.
And I played a deaf, dumb, and blind person. And then he kind of breaks out and becomes this huge rock star, and with like loads of adoring fans and things. And then it all turns sour towards the end, and he decides he doesn't want that life anymore. Yeah. It's quite a complex story. So it was a big,
character
it was a
to play,
big role.
yeah.
And I was petrified. I mean, I don't know what. Could you tell I was petrified on stage?
No.
Well, I must have been.
Own that stage. You absolutely own the stage.
And I must have been hiding it well, but I was petrified because it was so different, and the music was it was like rock music. So, but I'm glad you enjoyed the show, and I would love to play that role again. So hopefully we'll get to do the show again some way.
I hope so. I also want to say a big thank you. Thank you for entertaining us with your incredible and beautiful voice, and you've changed a lot of our lives, and want to thank you for that. You know, you're amazing, special person.
Oh, thank you very, very. I really appreciate that. You know, and thank you for your support as well. I know a lot of you guys travel from long and far away, so thank you for all of that as well.
It's our pleasure. It's absolutely amazing doing it. You know, to come and see you and perform. Just amazing. I'm really nervous. You know, I get to see you quite a lot, and I talk to you, but you wouldn't believe how nervous I am now. I'm like having palpitations here, sat at my computer.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. Well, listen. Thank you for your question, Jeanette, and
You're welcome.
I'll hopefully see you soon. All right.
Yeah, see you on the 11th
all
of
right.
September.
Have a nice night.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Take care.
See you. Bye.
Oh, thanks,
Bye.
Jeanette. Bye. If you could do any musical, anyone, if you could pick one, which one would you want to do?
Oh God. Do you know what I'm dying for somebody to do? I feel like we need, like, my generation needs like a new Grease.
Yeah.
Like a brand new storyline, but like we need something like massive like that. And I would love to be a part of something like that. So like a new kind of one of them ones that gets all the family together, that becomes like an iconic movie and a musical. And I'd love to be a part of it in some way. I don't know what the storyline would be, but I feel like there hasn't been one like as big as that since that film.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'd love to do I'd love to be in a film like that, firstly, like a musical film.
Yeah.
But I'd love to do something like that and try and make a role, like start a role off, do you know what I mean, and make it my own from scratch.
Yeah, because the older ones are all big, you know, like Fame, and you've got Chorus Line, and like you said, Grease.
We haven't had anything. I mean, modern. I suppose we had High School Musical, but it wasn't like a classic.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an all-time classic. But you know, then we need something like I'm gonna have to try and write it myself. I think.
I think you're gonna have. There's a challenge for you. 2013. Get that on your wish list for 2013. Write musical.
If anybody's
Current
listening,
new.
you can write musicals. Send them my way.
All right, okay, then you should do that. But what about if the favourite musical right now? If I said, right, you can be a part in any musical that's going on right now, which one would you want to be in?
Probably Ghost.
Oh yeah, wow.
I love Ghost.
Patrick Swayze character.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not muscular enough to be Patrick Swayze.
You might have to get one of those suits. You know when he does the scene
Like
with the pottery
suit.
and they're like, getting on.
I would love to do Ghost. I've been to see that about 3 or 4 times, and the music's incredible.
Yeah,
I think it's finished in London now, and it's over in America somewhere. But that was one incredible one. Is there anything else at the minute I would like to do?
What about stuff that hasn't got big massive parts in it, like something like The Lion King? You know where you've got the main parts, but apart from that, it's just kind of chorus. And
I think I would miss having like the big kind of solo vocals though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so used to like belting out songs that I think I would miss like having my own kind of stuff to put my own stamp on. But I've heard I've never seen The Lion King, but I've heard it's an incredible show.
You should go and see it. It is amazing. Really, really good show. I could see you in something like maybe Chorus Line. Have you ever seen Chorus Line?
I haven't seen that either.
Oh, it's it is a really, really good show. I was once in Chorus Line as the person that couldn't sing at the Theatre Royal.
Did you have to dance?
I could dance, but the thing is I could never sing. And I went for the role. I was at a dance school at the time, and they were like, we want to put you in this musical, and we think you're going to be perfect for this part. It was Christine Urick, for anyone that knows the musical Chorus Line. And I was like, brilliant. They're like, and there's a singing part. And I was like, oh, brilliant. I must be quite good. And I went on stage, and like, the idea is that this person can't sing, but she's a great dancer. So the winner in Chorus Line. So when I went on stage, I practiced not being able to sing. And the choreographer and the director were like, Gaynor brought me to one side. Can you just sing as you would normally sing? Because that's bad enough. And I was like, oh, thanks. Cheers for that.
So did you have to dance then, or
the idea is like about 15 people that want to get in this Broadway show, and they all are all up against each other in the audition. So it's all about like how catty it can be behind the scenes, and everyone's like training to be the best, and they've all come from either the Bronx or somewhere else, and had like a bad upbringing. And my upbringing was I've always danced, but my mum used to tell me I couldn't sing. My dad told us I couldn't sing. I couldn't sing. I didn't get into Chorus Line in the end.
Oh.
But apparently my singing was fantastic.
Sounds
for
like a good storyline though.
It is, yeah, but there's some great characters in it. You should definitely get
I'll
one
have
out.
to do some research.
Yes, that's a Saturday night movie for you, Joe. Right, we'll be taking more of your calls after this. It's 01914 488 3188. It's Gaynor and Joe McElderry in on Night Owls.
Night Owls.
Hi, we're jealous.
Hi, we're the wanted.
Hi, I'm Angel. Up next is the Night Owls with Alan Robson. Get to those phones. 0191 488 3188.
The Northeast's most listened to Night Owls.
Okay, they want one.
Shorter, longer, curlier, straighter, bigger. We can't keep up. But if you can, you could be winning a celebrity makeover. Listen to Steve and Karen all next week. Work out which celebrity's changing hairstyle they're describing for a chance to win great prizes, including Favourite of the Stars, Easy Locks hair extensions. Get the celeb look in time for Christmas with Metro Radio and Long Locks Hair Extensions Newcastle. Official Easy Lock stockists on Front Street, Leamington.
Life is exciting.
Life is rewarding.
Now imagine your life enhanced with boundless opportunities.
A life where elite training gives you the edge.
Where travel and adventure are yours for the taking.
With roles from anti-piracy to counterintelligence. This is a life where you can realise your potential.
A life where you can make a difference.
All for as little as 24 fully paid days a year.
Life without limits.
To find out about events in your area, search Navy Reserves.
Want to get your career started? Come along to the AA Open Day on Saturday the 1st of December at Newcastle Business Park, and you could join our call centre team. If you're enthusiastic and passionate about giving customers a great experience, we'll teach you new skills and set you on the road to success. Don't miss the AA Open Day on Saturday the 1st of December from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. at Newcastle Business Park. To book your place, call the NRG team today on 0845 293 0408 or visit nrgplc.com/theAA.
This is the new unique dining experience where you'll always want more and can always have more. Kingdom World Buffet above Haymarket Metro Station, Newcastle.
We know Marjorie likes to watch Countdown, Peter likes to stroll around the gardens, and Jean, she has a wicked sense of humour.
They all appreciate being taken good care of, whilst keeping as much independence as possible. That's why they and their families chose a Care UK home. Exceptional staff, the highest standards from an award-winning care provider with 10 nursing and residential care homes across the region. Find out more. Call Care UK on 0333 321 0919 or visit careuk.com.
If you've had a car accident that wasn't your fault, you could get 100% compensation the easy way by calling Win Solicitors on 0191 276 1000.
We've been running the shop together for years. Then the baby came along.
He was working 80-hour weeks. That couldn't go on.
We needed an extra pair of hands and we found Lee through the youth contract.
She cottoned on quick, really enthusiastic, great with customers.
The whole process was pain-free. We'd definitely do it again.
And we're eligible to get money towards the wages.
It's a no-brainer.
We're Bev
and Dean Mortimer,
owners of Meg's Sweet Shop, and the youth contract. Works for me.
And me.
Find out how it can work for you. Text youth to 67777.
Looking for a more rewarding career in engineering? Visit engb.com, the website for IHC Engineering Business, because we're recruiting now.
Well, hello there. I am D-Love. If you're listening to me on a digital radio right now, you're probably going weak at the knees at the sound of my dulcet tones, like feathers on your earlobes. If you're not, a small tear is probably running down your sweet cheeks right now. Well, my friend, dry your eyes and go treat yourself to the sweet sound and incredible choice of stations on digital radio. Do it now. Spread the love this Christmas. To find out which stations you can get sugar, use the station checker at getdigitalradio.com.
If you love radio, go digital.
Metro Radio likes the sound of happy winners.
So you pleased then?
And we want to make sure you stay that way. So for a full list of terms and conditions, see metroradio.co.uk/terms.
Metro, this is
Night Owls
with Alan Robson.
This is Full Frontal Radio.
Well, good evening. Thanks very much for joining us tonight on the Night Owls. It's Gaynor and Joe McElderry in for the Flash and Blade, who was off on his holidays. Well-deserved holidays as well. As usual, we'll be taking calls up until 2 a.m. Unfortunately, Joe can only stay here for another hour, so if you do want to get your question in and you want to speak to Joe tonight, it's 0191 488 3188. Although I'll still be here with you right until 2 o'clock. If you have something to say, make sure you do it when the right people are listening. I'll be here right till 2. If you've got something you want to get off your chest or you just want to tell me something you've been up to, give me a call. For everybody that does give me a call tonight, we've got something in the hat. If you want to go in the hat for, all our regulars will know this. For all our new listeners, if anybody comes on tonight and they want to go in, our prize tonight is Reckless Love, signed by the band, My Baby 2 compilation album, and House at the End of the Street, the book, which is now a motion picture. It's out on DVD at the minute now.
That
so
looks
if you
really
want,
scary.
It is. Well, I like to give away scary things on the show, Joe. We like to scare people.
I
should
can
give
tell
you
by
this.
that promo Halloween thing you just played before.
I should give you this ready for your Halloween. Maybe not Be My Baby 2, which is a very good album, you know. This is one of those albums that if you don't really like Be My Baby 2 or Reckless Love, you can wrap them up. And you know what's coming up in a month's time.
You can regift.
You can regift. Me and Joe know all about regifting. So you've got them as well. And as always, we are doing our quiz. 4 clues. 4 clues all leading up to an artist. It's artist night. You can win The Amazing Spider-Man on Blu-ray. That's another good Christmas present you can regift. And also Mick Hucknall, American Soul. And you know what? If you want to keep these for yourself, you perfectly can. And the first clue tonight is you find these with their wings in churches. That is your first clue tonight. You find these with their wings in churches. 4 clues tonight, and the clues all lead and relate to an artist. The last clue I'll give you around about 1:30. So keep listening for those, and we will post them on Facebook just after 1:30 for those of you that can't catch all 4 clues. Right, the most important thing on Night Owls is you, and what you do, you ring us, and everybody wants to speak to Joe McElderry tonight, who is here with me, and we have Richie and Clary. Hello, Richie and Clary.
Hello, Gaynor.
Hello, you all right? right.
Well done for your award.
Oh, thank you very much. I
How
keep
are you
forgetting
doing?
I've won it now. I'm doing fine. I'm absolutely buzzing I won it because it's the last year I can as
Did
well.
you win an award?
I did, yeah. I won top 30 under 30 in the country.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Deserves it as well.
And I'm 30 next year, so I was really glad I won it this year.
You don't look 30.
Oh, thank you.
I'm 32 in a couple of weeks.
Oh, are you? Oh, well, happy birthday in advance if I don't,
don't
get to
look
speak
it
to you.
either.
You don't. I've seen you. You don't look it either, Clary.
Right.
Have you got a question for Jo?
I have got a couple.
Okay, then you fire
Hi,
away.
Jo.
Hi, Clary. How are you? I like your name.
Well, it's Claire, but I get called Clary because it's different, isn't
It's
it?
a bit more quirky. I like it.
Thank you.
So how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really well, thank you very much.
And have you got any questions you would like to ask?
What are you doing for Christmas? Not asking you for a date or anything, I'm just...
What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm going skiing with all my family.
Oh, that sounds nice. I love skiing.
So I'll be over, I'll be on the top of a mountain skiing down. And I've got a bit of a confession. I don't actually have a Christmas dinner while I'm skiing.
You don't?
No, I don't. I have well, normally, because like a lot of they have like loads of ski cafes on the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
And I normally just have spaghetti bolognese. And then
I love that.
Well, yeah, it's a bit different for Christmas Day. And then we'll have a big Christmas dinner meal when we get home.
All right, so you've still got it to look forward to.
Yeah.
Aye, that's it. You've got to have the Christmas dinner.
Exactly. So what are you doing?
I'm going to my grand's.
And will she cook you a Christmas dinner?
Yes, I always do. I always go to my grandma's.
With all the trimmings?
Yes. Oh, it's lovely, man. You can't beat your grand's dinner.
You can't.
Lush.
My grandma's a very good cook.
Oh, all the Geordie grands are great cooks, aren't they?
They are. My grandma makes a mean mince and dumplings.
I never used to like dumplings, but I do now, like, because Richie's mum made us some and I like them.
Is Richie a partner?
He is, yes. I met him at the night owls party, yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Not
so
only
it's
do
a
we
bit
take
of
your
a
calls,
so it's a bit of a romance finder as well.
A night owl romance, yes.
Wow.
yes.
Have you got any other questions?
I have. I've got, what's it like coming from becoming a nobody to someone everyone knows?
Well, people ask me that. I don't like to say nobody because I think it's a bit derogatory to say like if you're not famous, you're a nobody.
I don't know what to ask.
Yeah, no. I know. I don't mean that to you, but I just mean people ask that, and I always say, well, it's not a nobody. It's just somebody who's not known in the public eye. But it takes a lot of getting used to. I'm going to admit. I mean, for the first year after I won X Factor, I was a bit not like badly, like like completely overwhelmed, but it was very overwhelming to get used to the job.
Yeah.
And I was still grown up at that. I mean, I'm still grown up now.
You're still
but
young
I was.
though, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just turned 18, so I was still very young, and to have that much press attention on you.
It's scary, isn't it?
It is. It's really scary. But
Can I say a few knock-knock jokes for you before you go? So I do this for Alan, so after what I'll do for you.
Go for it.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tank who?
You're welcome. Knock-knock.
Who's there? I always laugh at these kind of jokes.
Dexter.
Dexter who?
Dexter balls of Holly, la 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 la. And one last one before I put Richie on. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Sherlock.
Sherlock who?
You should lock your doors. Right, nice speaking to you.
Thank you, Clary, and have a lovely Christmas. Have a lovely Christmas.
You too.
Bye.
Thanks, Clary. I think Clary's going to put
Hello.
Richie on. Hello, Richie.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. Cheers for everything.
Hello, Richie.
Hiya, Joe Yaris.
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm sound as a pound, mate.
And have you got any questions, Richie, for Joe?
I've got a couple. Just
okay, then you fire away, Richie.
Fire them out.
Yeah.
Right. I want to say, how has it been for becoming like famous? After like all this time, like trying your hardest and that.
It does take a bit getting used to. It's one of them things. Like it's quite a full-on job. Like I'm always in a different place all the time, and like I'm away from home a lot, which is that takes a lot of getting used to in itself. Traveling around, but I enjoy traveling about, and I enjoy being able to go to different places.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fortunate enough to go to like all over the UK, obviously, and I've recorded in New York, Sweden, loads of different places. I recorded my first album in Jersey, which was quite random, but but it's nice to be able to travel places, and I've experienced so much. To go from watching like obviously X Factor on TV, and even things like, GMTV, and then then all of a sudden you're sitting on the sofa and you're promoting your album. It's quite strange. But I love nothing better than coming back up here and seeing all the support up here, and kind of just coming home and, walking down the street in South Shields and everybody just treats us normally. It's really nice.
That's good. I'm in the music myself, and I'm a hip hop rapper, and I'm writing loads of music and that. And I had just been in Metro on Thursday with Gaynor.
Right.
And I was just wondering, what tips have you got to make it big, if you know what I mean, advice and that?
A lot of hard work you have to do, and also rehearsals. You can never rehearse enough. So if you've got a big performance coming up where you need to impress people, you want to just be completely... The best thing, what you have to do is, as a performer, is to go out and make it look like everything you're doing, you're meant to do, and everything's supposed to look so easy. Because if you're having fun on stage and you're not worrying about where you need to be on the stage next or what word you need to be singing, then people in the audience, you've got to... If you're standing on a stage and you've got an audience of however many you perform to, whether it's 5 or 10,000, you want to make them feel like you know what you're doing. And you want to make them like you're in control and you know where you're taking your show. So it's making everything look easy and effortless. And if you're having fun on stage, they do. So it's making it look slick.
See, I've done it in front of a couple of hundred and that, but obviously that's now compared to you, and I thought, I felt alive when I was up there. And
well, any audience when you're a performer, whether it's 3 people in a room or 10,000, you still get the same buzz, because as long as you're performing, that's the best thing, So what kind of stuff do you sing?
Hip hop. I'm a rapper.
Do you fancy singing one on the radio now?
Okay, then why not?
You can't swear though.
No, right. It's like a place I can't escape. I'm trapped, I've been taped inside of a big dark cave. And yes, this is one hell of a big dark place. The streets are where people run and river misbehave. We've got to change, go back to basics and up an hour inch so we can decrease the hate and learn to appreciate the simple things in life, like the birds and the trees and your wife. Let's go back to heaven, because this is one fiery place that's burning in a case of arsenic on one big round hot plate. Get me a bottle of Gaviscon, because my heart is burning and I can't take the state. Joe McElderry, you better start making a date. You see, can't you see? Come and fly with me. Everybody, Clary G, come and fly with me.
Woo! Wow! Did you just make that up there?
No, that's one of me lyrics, I can't do it off the top of my head.
You put my name in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, that was really good. Well done.
Well done, Richie. That was good.
Right, and our last question, and then
fire away.
I'll let you bog off and talk to someone else. Right, what was it like singing with George Michael, and what made you go from pop to opera?
George Michael was incredible. To sing with such a musical legend, like so early on into my career. I mean, I never even expected I would ever sing with him in my career. So when they told us I was singing with him, I was petrified. But to sing with him was incredible.
That'd be like me rapping with Eminem,
Well, yeah, exactly. I massively admired George Michael. Obviously you do Eminem I can hear that.
I like George Michael. I like Jesus to a Child and that.
Yeah. Oh, yes. You see, you know your music.
Yeah, man.
And Pop Star Opera Star was I kind of stumbled across it. They asked if I would take a part in the show, and I just did it for a bit of fun. And then obviously I ended up making an album with some of the stuff on. But I loved it. I loved that whole experience of transferring into it. Well, if you enjoy music, I always think if you're really interested in it, you're open to all styles.
But obviously it's harder, going from normal pop to you know what I mean, Pavarotti kind of music, I can't sing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it is a big jump. It's a big jump. But I enjoyed it, and I was glad that other people did as well.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I can't believe I'm talking to Joe McElderry, and I'm blatantly going to show off to my friends now. So, just
thank you.
South Shields like Sarah Milligan, you get what I mean?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Richie, and thank you for singing.
Opportunity, and if you're ever interested in my music, just go on YouTube, and type in Bass Kicks, Bravo, Alpha, Sierra, Sierra, Kix.
Oh, yep. Brilliant. Thank you, Richie.
Thanks, Richie.
Give
Thanks
it
for your call.
See what you think. Thank you.
Have a lovely night. Bye now. Good luck with your music.
Oh, thanks very much, Richie. What do you think of his rap there, then?
That was pretty cool. It was clever how he got my name in there and all.
Yeah, I know. He was really good.
Good.
He came into the station not long ago, and just last week, actually, with this guy called Fenzo, and they're trying to they do workshops as well with young children, and trying to inspire them to do something different and get them off the streets, and it's really, really good. So hopefully we'll be playing that interview out very soon on Night Owls. And did you know I can rap, Joe?
Can you?
Yeah. I had Labyrinth in the studio not long ago.
Right.
And he was performing at the O2 in Newcastle. And I said to Labyrinth, I didn't think he had a support act that night. And I was just wondering, just maybe I could support act him. I used to DJ when I was at university, when I lived down south. And I used to do this little cameo rap before I went on. Do you want to hear it?
Go for it.
Okay, then you ready?
Yeah.
Yo, 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 yo. My name is Gaines. I've got no brains. I am what I am. I ain't no Peter Pan. Why does everybody
Did you
laugh
do that
when I
on
sing
stage?
Well, I sang that for Labyrinth when he came into the station.
What did he do? Because he's bigger. He's more on rap than I am.
Well, he said that I was really good, but he said, unfortunately...
He had a support act.
Yeah. And I knew he didn't have, because I asked the question beforehand. So the question was, hi, Labyrinth, how are you doing? Do you have a support act tonight? No. Can I rap for you? Yep. Rapped for him. Can I support you tonight? Oh, I've got a support act. Really?
Oh,
that was quick.
So he proper shut you down.
He did, yes, he did. But he did say that he might get me signed up to Psycho, and I haven't had a phone call.
Oh, you don't
yet.
want to be signed to them.
Oh, no, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's better labels like Universal.
All right, we're going to still take some of your calls tonight. And if you want to come on and rap, you can come on and rap. It's 01914 488 3188. This is the Night Owls with Gaynor and Joe McElderry. And right now we're going to speak to Becca in Cramlington. Hello, Becca.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, you're all right.
Hiya. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Becca. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm having a great time. I'm really enjoying myself, by the way.
Oh, good.
I am.
You'll have to come and do this more often. You'll not be saying that once we've took him on a ghost, and I can assure you.
Do you have a question, Becca?
Yeah, I've got a couple if that's all right.
Go for it.
The first one is, it's a bit of a random question. When you were younger, did you ever have a comforter, like a blanket or anything?
I had, when I was very little, I had a dummy. Do you mean like a teddy bear or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a dummy till I was about 5, and my mum couldn't get us to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And I also had, when I was really young, a Winnie the Pooh teddy bear, which I absolutely loved as a kid.
Have you still got it?
I haven't actually. I haven't still got it, but what else did I have? I had a little green dressing gown as well that I wouldn't go anywhere without, and I slept in my little green dressing gown all the time. And they were like me 3 little comforts, so I couldn't go anywhere without them.
Mine was my little Santa teddy, and I've still got it.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever had a dummy. I've always sucked my thumb.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
I used to do that, but I used to get wrong because everybody used to say it was really bad for you sucking your thumb, and you would lose your finger. So
And your thumb will
fall off, yeah, and shrink.
I think I'm going to have to stop sucking it. I don't want to lose my fingers.
Do you still suck it now?
When I'm really, really tired.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what, Becca? This girl who I used to go to school with used to suck her thumb, and it was smaller than the other one because she sucked it.
Was that true?
It was actually true. Have you measured your thumbs? Measure your thumbs.
Just
doing it now. Have you got one bigger than the other?
No, they're both the same size.
Oh, right, okay then. I would stop soon though. Just in case.
And I've got another question.
Yes.
Fire away.
The other day you replied to a Simon Cowell tweet when he had said get negative people out of his life. Was that aimed at him, or were you agreeing with him?
My motto in life is, if the cap fits, wear it. And that's all I'll say on that subject.
Okay. And I liked your comment before about you don't need to sign up to Psycho. That made us laugh a little bit.
Well, just a little bit honest.
Yeah.
And have you got anything else, Becca, or is that
I just
it?
want to say well done for last night, and thank you for meeting all afterwards.
Thank you. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was brilliant.
Good.
It was a bit cold. I had been there quite early.
It was the Christmas lights in Durham, if anybody's wondering what it was. But it was it was a great crowd. There was lots of people there.
It was packed out, wasn't it?
And they were very loud, which was really good. I always like going on stage with a loud crowd, so that was nice.
Yeah, I'm glad. Do you know how you came in, like you stood on the barriers? Because we all had our bags there, so then you went to the next one, so we quickly moved them so you could come back.
Oh, well, it was nice to talk to you, Becca, all right?
Thank you, you too.
Bye now, have a nice night.
Bye, you too, bye.
Take care, see you later. Bye. Bye. It was really good yesterday, just for anybody that didn't know, you were in Durham switching the lights on there, and then there was loads of guys down there from Metro. The crowd there was so many people, I couldn't believe how many people there was. It's crammed out in Durham.
I think the lights above didn't go on or something because they got knocked by the screen or something.
Really?
There was a bit of a drama. I think they were trying to fix them.
Just like me before my adverts. Had a bit of a drama there.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a bit of drama. We all have a bit of drama. You've got to have a bit of that.
Got to roll
life.
with it when it's live.
Oh, of course. 01914883188 is the number. You should know it off by heart. Give us a call if you want to speak to Joe or me. Joe's going to be here for another 40 minutes, so there's plenty of time to get your calls in. 40 minutes. He's answering all sorts of questions. And as always on Night Owls, we are doing our quiz. I'll give you the second clue now. The prize is... I've just lost it, but I will find it. The prize is Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man on Blu-ray, and Mick Hucknall, American Soul. And if you don't like either of those, or you like one and the other, remember what we talk about? Christmas presents? Re-gifting? Remember that word. The quiz, we're looking for an artist. You find these with their wings in churches is number 1. Number 2 is has a baby called Theodora, aka Teddy. If you know who that is, give us a call at 1:30. Not now, then not open to the lines until we've given you all 4 clues. And we'll be back taking more of your calls just after this.
Night Owls.
Hi Alan, it's Cheryl. I'm a first time caller. I love to listen to Alan Robson's Night Owls, especially when I'm not in the Northeast. It's so nice to hear the local voices, and he's a really funny guy.
Night Owls.
At Lloyds TSB, our UK phone bank is open 24/7. So you can check your balance or even cancel a direct debit anytime just by picking up the phone, snuggled up on the sofa with a mince pie or two if you like. Lloyds TSB, for the journey. Calls may be monitored or recorded.
Save money on fuel this Christmas with Morrison's Fuel Saver. Before you go Christmas shopping, buy gift cards at Morrison's and use them to buy presents. For every £10 you spend, we'll give you a coupon worth 1p off every litre of fuel next time you fill up at Morrison's. Morrison's Fuel Saver. Partner gift card purchase required, minimum £10, maximum 100 litres. Terms and conditions apply. See in-store or online, over 16s.
Imagine something that has input from 16 different countries.
Italy, China, Mexico.
This is a totally unique dining experience with over 300 dishes from around the world.
India, Thailand, France.
30 specialized chefs who are experts in their cuisine. The freshest ingredients, cooked freshly for you. The world descends on Newcastle. Kingdom World Buffet, above Haymarket Metro Station. Call Newcastle 261-1618.
There are many ways to get medical help. If you have something that just won't go away, then the best thing is to choose your GP. Or if that's not soon enough, then use your local walk-in centre, urgent care centre, or minor injuries and illness unit. So help yourself and the NHS this winter. Choose well.
Looking for a more rewarding career in engineering? Visit engb.com, the website for IHC Engineering Business, because we're recruiting now.
If you fall asleep at the wheel, you'll put your life in danger, and the lives of others as well. Before you feel tired, pull off the road into a services or other safe area. Drink some strong coffee, and take a quick nap while the caffeine kicks in.
If you're having a nap, you've left your lights on, sir.
Right, cheers.
Think. Don't drive tired.
Metro Radio's Cash for Kids does truly amazing things. Remember when we transformed the Children's Heart Unit at the Freeman Hospital? And our Mission Christmas Appeal that helped over 10,000 local kids? We've even built a much-needed chill-out room on the Teenage Cancer Ward at the RVI.
But the truth is, we still have to turn some funding applications down. We know we can make a difference to the lives of local children, but we can't do it without you. So please go to metroradio.co.uk/giving and donate from as little as £3 a month.
Get an amazing deal this Christmas on iPads, iPhones, smartphones and digital cameras at your local Grainger Games. We give you the best prices and trade-in values guaranteed. Plus, join our new reward scheme for even more benefits. Visit your nearest Grainger Games or click graingergames.co.uk. Price promise details in store.
There's good Christmas gifts, then there's great Christmas gifts. Thanks to greatmagazines.co.uk. With over 50 magazines to choose from, we've got something for everyone. From Heat, FHM and Empire to Grazia, Q and Car. On a 12-month subscription, you get guaranteed savings of up to 75%. And they get the perfect Christmas gift. Prices start from just £12. So order now at greatmagazines.co.uk.
tulip, a bulbous plant with 109 species, found from the northwest of China through Europe to North Africa. To give someone a red tulip is to declare one's love for them.
They're also the key to winning a weekend for two to Amsterdam. EasyJet are flying 5 times a week from Newcastle to Amsterdam from the 13th of December. Listen to Stuart Elmore all this week from 4 to win. It's all about tulips.
Sort of.
Win with Metro Radio and EasyJet. Flying direct 5 times a week from Newcastle to Amsterdam.
This is
Night Owls
with Aaron Robson.
Got something to say? Say it when the right people are listening.
Well, good evening. Thanks for tuning in to Night Owls tonight. It's Gaynor live with Joe McElderry. Alan is off on holiday and we are filling his boots. Everybody is there. Joe, I'm astounded by how many fans you have. You must be so honoured.
They're great. They're honestly great, and it's so nice to have so many phone calls. Everybody coming in. I rarely ever get to do things like this. You know, like because when you do it like a standard interview, normally all the questions are set. Whereas this is kind of nice because I get to talk to everybody who wants to know like the real stuff. So it's nice. And normally if I'm doing a show, you know, I'm kind of on stage an hour and a half and then I'm off. So it's nice to just sit and chat. I really get to do this.
Yeah,
so I'm happy to be here.
Chill out and hang out with your fans. And do you know what? It's live as well, and everybody knows it's live, and everyone knows we're right here, and they can just pick up the phone and get through it. You've got so many people waiting to get on and speak to you, so we'll just crack on with the calls. And we've got Peter now in Wellington. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Hiya, you all right?
Warrington.
Oh, Warrington.
Yeah.
It says Wellington here. Warrington. I used to live in Warrington, Peter.
Did you?
I used to live in Birchwood.
Oh, right. Well, I live in Goulburn, actually, but it's on the Warrington side.
Oh, right. Okay, then. Yeah, I think I might have drove past there a few times. Yeah, I went to university in the Padgate campus.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's not so far away, that.
No, that's a nice little place, Warrington is.
Yeah.
Anyway, question for Joe, not for me.
How are you, Peter? Are you all right?
Hi, Joe. I can't believe you're talking to me on my phone.
How are you? You okay?
I'm okay, thank you. Are you?
I'm very well. I'm having lots of fun. Have you got a question you'd like to ask?
I want to see if you've got my calendars.
The calendars, yes, I did get the calendars. Are they the ones with all the pictures in?
Yes.
I did get them, and thank you very much for them.
I thought, I've changed all the pictures so they're different.
Thank you. Well, it's nice to know that we have lots of supportive people out there that are being creative as well. So thank you for them.
Well, as I say, they're for the Teenage Cancer Trust, as you know.
Yeah. Well, I've seen that, I've met you before. I've met you at a lot of gigs because you've given us calendars at the gigs before as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I know you always say that, so it's great that you're raising money for charity as well.
Yeah. So,
is there anything else you want to ask?
Yeah. Just want to thank you for the pick at Tommy. I really enjoyed Tommy. Hope you do more. I know I've said in the past that I wasn't keen, but I really thought you were brilliant.
Thank you. And I'm glad you enjoyed it as well, because it was something I was really, like I said before, I was really stepping out of my comfort zone. So it's nice to see that you enjoyed it.
I noticed from the box that you were marching backwards and forwards.
Oh, could you see us?
I could, yeah.
Oh.
I saw you walking backwards and forwards, wooded to death.
Well, even when I do my show, I always, like, for the first 20 minutes before the show starts, I like to be down at the side of the stage.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a ritual. I hate, like, some people just turn up the stage as they go on. So they literally walk through the backstage area straight to the stage and the show starts.
Yeah.
I like to be down there 20 minutes before.
Yeah.
And I like to kind of just pace up and down backstage and kind of just feel like I'm in the room already, because I feel like it relaxes as being there instead of just stepping straight out.
Oh, I gathered.
So if you can always, if anybody has a seat where you can see backstage, you'll always see us down there way before the show starts. Yeah. And I'm drinking lots of water and I'm pacing up and down.
I saw you.
Thank you for your question, Peter. It was nice to talk to you, and I'll see you soon, all right?
Thank you, Joe.
All right, bye now.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice night.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Peter, there. And remember, if you do want to get your calls in, give us a call. Joe McElderry is going to be here for another 30 minutes, so you don't have long. Next, we're going to go to Sunderland, and we've got Carol. Hello, Carol.
Hello, Gaynor.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm really, really good, thanks.
The flu on its way?
I think the flu's been here for a while now. I'm kind of hoping it's going.
Yeah, we've had it 8 weeks in our house.
Oh, goodness me, don't say that. So I've got another 5 to go.
Sorry.
How did you get rid of it?
It's just taking its time.
Oh, right, okay. It is taking its time. I keep loading up the studio here with glasses of water, cough medicine, Lemsips.
Honey and cinnamon, someone told me, for the barking cough.
All right.
Honey and mahuka. honey and manuka honey.
Manuka honey
is really good.
Oh,
and
fab.
also, when I lose my voice for shows, I do dissolve a locket in hot water.
All right.
And it somehow it works. And also Sanderson's cough, like throat mixture, it's disgusting. And you gargle it, and it's the most disgusting taste ever, but it gives you your throat
back. It helps.
I've like literally had no voice before I went on. You gargle that about 3 or 4 times through the day, and I've had my voice back for the show.
I'm going to write that down. So that's
Sanderson's throat mixture.
My kids thought the no voice bit was a plus point to the flu.
Why was that? Because you weren't telling them to tidy the room?
You don't tell my lot. My kids are older, 15, 25 and 33.
Oh, so they're quite up already.
So, yeah, they are. And hello, it's lovely to speak to you.
How are you, Carol? Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. I want 2 questions. Your song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yes.
It absolutely blew me away the first time I heard it, and it does every time since. It's kind of personal to me, because 2 of my sons have autism. And it's a vast spectrum, and so your song just, I don't know, it does something for me every time. It kind of makes me emotional every time I hear it. Did you have anything to do with the arrangement?
Well, basically, have you heard that arrangement before by the Hawaiian guy?
No, I hadn't. Absolutely not.
Basically, there was a Hawaiian guy that recorded it. I think he was just playing. He was playing. I think it started off. He was playing it in the street somewhere, or at some kind of festival in Hawaii, and some tourist filmed it and put it on YouTube, and it became like a massive kind of YouTube sensation.
Shows you how up to date I am.
It was like a YouTube hit, and then he recorded it, and it became the soundtrack to a film.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was the soundtrack to 50 First Dates.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was that. It's right, isn't it? Yeah. And somebody at the label heard it, and originally they wanted to do it with a different song. They were like, we should try and do this kind of thing with another song. And I was like, well, why don't we just do it, but like make the arrangement a little bit different, like put some strings on it and add another verse in somewhere and a few little vocal ad-libs, so that it's not, not a carbon copy, but it's got the same kind of feel. Because I loved the song.
I do.
But I felt like I needed to do something different than just sing the ballad version of it. And it's always a fun one to sing at the concert. Everybody always sings along, and it just it's got that arrangement that makes everybody smile.
It's fab. It's a feel-good factor. My sons gave me an iPod last Christmas, but the downside is that I sing even louder. And I've walked around the house singing it, and there's some bands now. I don't take any notice of them, but I just sing everywhere. So can I ask you another question?
Yeah, of course.
I run an autism support group in Sunderland and all over the northeast. Could we kind of adopt that as our anthem? Would you mind?
Of course you can. You can have that as your anthem if you want to have it.
I would love to, because it's kind of it just, as I said, autism is a spectrum, and it kind of stands for what we do somewhere over the rainbow. Because you've got kids at one end of the spectrum who are non-verbal and can't speak, communicate, but that doesn't mean to say they've got nothing to say. We just haven't unlocked their voices.
Of course, yeah.
And then we've got kids at the other end of the spectrum who are highly verbal but can't necessarily communicate effectively. And my sons are fantastic, very able, and I'm so fortunate, diverse, and I love diversity. So it would be just fantastic if, as a group, when we do our events and meetings, and we've got one next week, I could kind of stick it on and say that you were happy for us to use that as our...
You can play that as much as you like. It's all yours to play, so go for it. And
Thank you.
And I hope everybody enjoys listening to it. That's a lovely story to hear, so thank you.
Thank you, Joe, and have a very lovely Christmas and Happy New Year.
You too. And good luck with the charity you're running.
Right, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Have a nice night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Carol, and thanks very much for calling. Sorry, it would help if I put my mic up. Thanks, Carol. I pulled it down there so I could just clear my throat. But I will try those remedies that Joe has suggested for my throat. Now, we've got a lovely man on the line next. A lot of you might know him as our beatbox rapper. He likes to sing a lot of songs, but we like to know him as just Neil, our Neil from Bedlington. Hello, Neil.
Hello.
Hello, and how are you?
I've come to talk to sing some songs to Joe.
You have come to
Hello,
sing some...
Neil. How are you?
Hello, Joe.
How are you doing tonight? You all right?
Yes, I'm okay, because I've got some CDs of you.
You've got some CDs. Did I just hear that you're going to sing for us?
Yes.
What are you going to sing?
La 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 la, close to my heart, and the moment I saw you, la 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 la, my heart, la 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 la.
Well, Neil,
Wow.
thanks very much for that. Neil, have you got any questions you want to ask Joe while he's here? Because you know what, Joe McElderry's here in the studio on Night Owls.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Well, that
Did you enjoy that?
song's it's a classical song, isn't it?
Yes.
It is a classical song. That I had to sing that on Popstar Opera Star. It's called La Donna Mobile, isn't it?
Yes.
It is. Well, I sang the Italian version.
Yes.
So I knew which one it was, but it was very good. Do you do a lot of singing?
Yes, I do.
Do you? And what other songs do you sing?
I like musicals from the shows.
Musicals. I like a good musical song as well. I do.
Are you 23?
I'm 21.
I wasn't sure if you were 21 or 22.
You what?
I don't know, I thought you were 23.
No, I'm 21. I was 21 in June.
I got some Christmas CDs of you. I got a Christmas CD of you last year.
The Christmas album.
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I do.
What was your favourite on there?
I'm not sure. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better know why I'm
telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
You're making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's
naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, Neil, I'm liking your spirit tonight.
I am too.
Yes.
It's nice to talk to you. Have you got any other questions you want to ask?
Yes, one more. There's got to be a song or a question.
What would you prefer?
One more Christmas one as well.
All right, go for it. Hit it.
After 1, 2, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let the Yuletide gave. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Once again, happy Noble days, happy golden days of yours. Faithful friends will be dear to us, will be here to us once more.
Well, Neil, you know what? I wasn't in the mood for Christmas at all until now, until you've sang both of those songs. Well, so thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Neil.
Did you enjoy that?
It was fabulous. Lovely. And I'm very excited for Christmas now, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Joe.
All right, lots of love.
I'll see you on Sunday again, or?
Well, I'll see you on Sunday.
Are you on Sunday?
No,
I'm not on Sunday, no.
No, Joe's not on Sunday. Alan will be back on Sunday.
Yes, my special friend.
Your special friend, yes. He'll be back on Sunday, so you can speak to Alan then.
And then I'll be singing Christmas songs then.
Oh, he'll love that.
My favourite song, mine, just before getting old, is Walking in the Air.
Oh, he's very good at walking in the air, Neil.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yes,
do you want to do
that
one more,
song.
Neil? I'll let you do one more.
Right, I'm walking in the air, I'm floating in the moon and sky, the visions of the by, the matter flowing by, suddenly looking out on an ocean deep, looking out and walking out as from his sleep, I'm walking in the air, la 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 la, la 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 la. I'm walking in the air.
Well done, Neil.
Well, if anybody listening wasn't in the mood for Christmas, I'm sure you are now. Thank you very much, Neil.
That was great falsetto, Neil. Well done.
Right.
See you later. Have a nice night.
Right, bye-bye.
Take care, Neil. Bye-bye.
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 Oh, that was lovely, Neil, on the phone there. I do
bless him.
feel in the mood for Christmas now.
I
after
do.
that. Yeah.
I didn't think he had that range mind at the end. That was very
It's very
good.
surprising when he sings that.
Very
He sang
good.
that for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but the first time I heard it last year, and I was like, wow, Neil, you should do this more often. And
Very
he does.
good. Very, very
We're going to be
good.
taking more of your calls, and you can be speaking to Joe. We've got another 20 minutes left with Joe. Unfortunately, he's got to go. So if you do want to get your calls in, 01914 488 3188. We're going to squeeze as many of you in as possible. I know there's lots and lots of people waiting, so we're going to try and get through as fast as we can, and we'll be doing it just after this.
Night Owls.
I'm Rita Ora. Hey, it's Night Owls with Alan Robson. Get to those phones. 0191 488 3188.
The Northeast's most listened to Night Owls.
There's always someone who moans about Christmas pud, isn't there? Oh, it's a bit rich. Well, luckily, Morrison's have got a sparkly snow-capped baked Alaska with crispy meringue, a delicious blackcurrant and cassis liqueur cream, and finished with sparkling sugar snow for £5. Morrison's, for your Christmas.
Most stores while stocks last.
Winds make it easy.
When you call Win Solicitors because you've had a car accident that wasn't your fault, there's just one number. You deal with just one company who delivers one cheque when your case is one. And that's why people say at Wins, it's an easy win. From legal advice, manufacturer repairs, physio needs and award-winning service, Win Solicitors make something like a car accident an easier thing to deal with. And you can't say fairer than that.
Winds make it easy like Sunday morning.
Win Solicitors. Call 0800 917 8177.
Whether you're buying it, renting it or selling it, visit mikerogerson.co.uk. Mike Rogerson Estate Agents, getting you moving.
Well, hello there. I am D-Love. If you're listening to me on a digital radio right now, you're probably going weak at the knees at the sound of my dulcet tones, like feathers on your earlobes. If you're not, a small tear is probably running down your sweet cheeks right now. Well, my friend, dry your eyes and go treat yourself to the sweet sound and incredible choice of stations on digital radio. Do it now. Spread the love. To find out which stations you can get, sugar, use the station checker at getdigitalradio.com.
If you love radio, go digital.
We know Marjorie likes to watch Countdown, Peter likes to stroll around the gardens, and Jean, she has a wicked sense of humour.
They all appreciate being taken good care of, whilst keeping as much independence as possible. That's why they and their families chose a Care UK home. Exceptional staff, the highest standards from an award-winning care provider with 10 nursing and residential care homes across the region. Find out more. Call Care UK on 0333 321 0919 or visit careuk.com.
These are the taps that I knew would have the wow factor. This is a heated towel rail that's going to keep my bathrobe cosy. This is the bathroom I've always dreamed of, and it's all thanks to Bubble Bathrooms and Kitchens. Even this little rubber duck. They really do take care of everything.
At Bubble Bathrooms and Kitchens, we create rooms that suit your lifestyle. For a limited time, we're offering free fitting too. Visit the showroom on Whitley Road in Whitley Bay and meet the team who are dedicated to impeccable designs and outstanding service. For an appointment, call 0191 25 33 444.
I hate to state the obvious, but everyone's tightening their belts at the minute. But just because money's a little short of supply doesn't mean you can't afford to upgrade your motor. You can at Henson Motor Group. We price check all our cars and we guarantee we won't be beaten on price on any used car in the Northeast from any car dealership, with the genuine Henson-tastic price promise. Pop in for details. Henson Motor Group on Whitley Road, Benton, opposite Asda. It's Henson-tastically huge.
Metro Radio's Cash for Kids does truly amazing things, but we can't do it without you.
Please donate today at metroradio.co.uk/giving.
There's good Christmas gifts, then there's great Christmas gifts, thanks to greatmagazines.co.uk. With over 50 magazines to choose from, we've got something for everyone, from Heat, FHM and Empire to Grazia, Q and Car. On a 12-month subscription, you get guaranteed savings of up to 75%, and they get the perfect Christmas gift. Prices start from just £12, so order now at greatmagazines.co.uk.
Night Owls, the Northeast's most listened to.
Late Night Radio.
Alan Robson's Night Owls.
Well, good evening. Thanks very much for joining us tonight. It's Gaynor and Joe McElderry in on the Night Owl Show. How are you enjoying this, Joe?
I'm having a blast. I'm loving it.
You loving it?
I'm loving talking to all different people as well. It's really fun.
Do you think you'll come back and do this again then?
Of course.
Brilliant.
Yes.
That's just put a smile on a lot of people's faces. We're going to continue taking your calls because we've only got about 15 minutes left with Joe. So we're going to go straight to Suzette, who's in Norfolk. Hello, Suzette.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good evening.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really good, thanks. Yeah.
Have you got a question you would like to ask?
I have. You know, Michael Bublé has re-released his Xmas album with extra songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just wondering, are you thinking of doing the same with Classic Christmas?
Do you know, I haven't even thought about that. There's no plans to do that this year. Do you know what I would love to do? And I haven't actually sat down and tried this, but I'd like to write a Christmas song.
That would be brilliant.
It's quite hard to It's quite hard to write one, I think, because you know it's a very set subject that you'd have to do. But I might try that and release it one year. Who knows?
Oh, it'd be really nice. Could you not just re-release it without any extra songs? Classic Christmas. It's the only Christmas album I've ever bought.
It would be difficult to release without any new songs on, but it's something I could definitely do. You know, that was the one thing that I always said about the Christmas album, which would be great, is that in a few years' time I could always release that again and put new songs on. I feel like it would have more effect if I did it in another year or so.
Okay.
And it might give us more chance to write a good Christmas song as well.
That would be great.
Have you got any other questions?
I'm just saying I'm really enjoying the show. I think you're so natural on the radio.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm having fun, and I'm very grateful that you guys are ringing in with all the questions.
I did have one. You know, ages ago you said you were thinking of learning to play the guitar. What's happening about that?
At the minute, if I'm completely honest, I don't even have time to to sleep, really. So when I get a couple of weeks off, I'm going to really knuckle down and try and do it. I've had a crazy couple of months over the last couple of months of just being in a different place all the time, and I haven't had a chance, if I'm honest. But I really do want to listen. I really do want to learn, and I'd also love to learn the piano as well. I'd love to be able to sit at a piano and sing and play a song at the same time. That's a massive dream of mine. So I really do need to learn how to do it. It would be fabulous to play an instrument.
That would be good.
It would be. Thank you for your question.
Okay, happy Christmas, Joe.
You too. Merry Christmas. Have a nice night. Bye
Merry
now.
Christmas. Take care. We're going to crack on and go straight now to Billingham. I think we've got Abby on the line. Hello, Abby.
Oh my God! Hi.
Oh my God!
Hi, Abby. How are you?
Oh my God! I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. You sound a bit excited.
I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Have you got a question you'd like to ask?
Yeah, will you marry me, please?
Oh,
wow, that's not putting somebody on the spot.
I know. Have you not read the papers? Thank you for the offer. I don't think it would be possible. We live in different places. It wouldn't be possible. But I'm flattered.
Oh no! Don't say that.
I'm flattered that you're asking. We can have a radio marriage. Let's have a radio marriage. Yes.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
There you go. Well then, yes, I will. Have you got any other questions?
Yeah. I don't know how to say it. Right. You know when you
I'm
lost
worried
loads
about
of weight
what's coming
before?
next.
Say that again. What were you going to say?
When you lost loads of weight before at once, how did you do it? What was your secret?
Well, I used to be a bit of a chubby teenager. To anybody wondering why I lost loads of weight. When I was about 15, I think it was just like, you know, the normal puppy fat that any young teenager has before you grow up your body. And I just ate healthy and did a lot of exercise. I mean, I do a lot of running now, and I feel like it's important in my job to be healthy and fit. You know, I go on stage, I have to perform for long periods of time, so I find it important.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's a good message to be fit as well. So it's all about a balance of healthy eating, and, you know, that's like healthy eating, and exercise, you know, just even if it's going out for a walk or something, and, you know, not eating loads of junk food and crisps and I used to drink loads of Iron Brew, and that's a bad one. It's got lots of sugar in. So
I know it's Diet Coke.
Well, Diet Coke's not healthy for you, but at least it's not full of bad sugar that makes you put weight on. But yeah, I mean, it's just healthy eating, everything in moderation, really. Does that help?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for your question.
Oh, thank you.
Have a nice night. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for calling and thanks for listening. We're going to go straight to Prudder now, and we've got Gemma. Hello, Gemma.
Hiya.
Hi, you all right? What's your question for Joe?
Well, it wasn't really a question. It was just to say, hiya, Joe, you all right?
How are you, Gemma?
I'm fine, thank you. It was just to say, a couple of months ago, I think you were at the Millwall Journal Time Theatre doing your release for the album.
Yes.
Yes, well, I saw you and I was reviewing you for the Evening Chronicle. I think I tried to tweet you a picture of the paper because it wasn't online, unfortunately.
Right.
I just wanted to tweet you saying how you're really, really good now and just enjoying your performance. And
thank you.
My grandma, she went to had a scan yesterday. She was at the hospital having an MRI scan, and I gave her your classical album just to listen to, just to calm her down, and it's really made her feel a lot better. Me and my grandma love you all the time. We're listening to music all the time.
Oh, bless
I just think you're great. Obviously, she listens to you all the time because I bought her an iPod, and she was like, I think she's so cool, best time with the kids, and obviously she listens to you all the time. She loves you. I just think you're wonderful.
Thank you for that, and thank you for coming to the show as well and reviewing it. And I hope
alright.
I hope your grandma gets well soon.
Oh, she's feeling better already. I think listening to you on the radio.
Send her lots of love from me, all right?
I will do. Thank you, Joe.
Have a lovely
Thank
night.
you.
Nice to talk to you, Gemma.
You too. Bye.
Bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks very much, Gemma. Thanks for calling. Now we're going to go all the way to Cramlington, and we've got Kerry on the line. Hello, Kerry.
Hi, Gina. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Kerry. How are you?
I'm fine. How is yourself?
I'm very well. I'm very good. I'm having lots of fun on here. Do you listen to Night Owls often?
Welcome aboard, Joe.
Do you listen to Night Owls a lot?
Oh, yes, all the time, Joe.
Oh, good,
That's good. You know, I used to listen to Night Owls as well when I was younger.
Yeah.
When I couldn't sleep that well, I used to put it on. I find it's a soothing radio show.
It is, yes.
Yeah,
It's like you've
very
got
relaxing.
loads of friends to help you go to sleep.
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Oh, we're very friendly here, Joe, you know, our Night Owls.
I've experienced that already with everybody that's rang. It's been lovely to talk to you all.
And you, Joe, you sound a nice, sweet little lad. You're lovely.
Thank you. Have you got a question you want to ask?
I have. Which pop song do you love to sing, Joe?
Of my songs or any pop song?
Any.
Any?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like a good Beyonce song.
Do you?
Yes. And if I had to choose between my songs, I like singing... I have a song on my first album called Until the Stars Run Out.
Oh,
and that's
lovely.
quite a dancey song, and I like singing that one. And also the B-side to my first single, If You Love Me, that's always a fun one to sing as well.
I've got your first one, you know, Joe, the Climb one. I've got
Have
that
you?
one. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Love it. Love it.
Good. Have you got any other questions you want to ask?
I hope you do come to our Night Owls party, Joe.
When is it?
It's on the 8th of December.
The 8th of December.
Where is it?
It's at the, what's it called, Gaina?
It's the Hyena Cafe.
Yeah. If you
next
come
to
to
St.
that,
James's
Joe,
Park.
if you would.
All right, well, if I can make it, I will try my best. I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That'd be lovely to see you there, Joe, because everybody loves you.
And I hear that you have quite a lot of night owl parties.
We do all the
and
time.
you all get together because you've all kind of made friends through the show, I suppose.
Yes, we do, yes.
That's
Lots of
incredible.
fun.
I like to hear things like that where something brings everybody together. It's nice to know that something like that's doing that.
It's really, really good, dear. You should come along, Joe.
I will. Well, if I can try, I'll try. I can't promise, but I will try.
Brilliant. It'd be nice to see you, Joe.
Thank you. Have you got any other question?
No, that's it. And I hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas, Joe.
You too.
You
It was
and your
lovely
family.
to talk
Merry
to you.
Christmas to you all.
Lovely to talk to you, Kerry.
And you, Joe.
Bye. Take care, Kerry, and I'll see you soon at the Night Owls party, maybe. Oops, she's gone already. We're
She's
gonna
redialing.
She's going to try and get back on and ask another question, I think. We're going to go to James now. James is in Benfield. Hello, James.
Hi, you right?
Hi, I'm good, yeah. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad, just working at the minute.
Oh, where do you work?
Security.
Oh,
night shift is boring.
What were we about to do security, James?
Say again, sorry?
Whereabouts do you do security?
In Felon.
In Felon?
Yeah, it's not too far from me. I actually drove past you earlier on.
So you've got to stay up all night?
Yeah, up till about 8 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
a
a long shift.
Yeah, it kind of leads into my next question. My next question for yourself, to be honest. My fiancée, she's due on the 11th of December. We're having a little girl.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks very much. And she's a big fan of yourself and Cheryl Cole. And it's a really big question, but I was wondering if you can get like a signed picture at all for either yourself or both.
Yeah, I mean,
as a present, that would be absolutely brilliant if you could do that.
I can definitely sign something, and I could give it to the guys here, and they could send something out to you.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when the next time I'll see Cheryl, so I can't promise anything from her.
Yeah.
But I'm sure next time I see her, if I can get something from her, I will. But I'll sign some. What's your girlfriend called?
Helen Bell.
Helen Bell. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll sign something for you.
She lives
all right?
in Walker. She's a proper Geordie, not like me.
I'll sign something for her, and I hope you have lots of happy years with your new daughter.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, even if you could use one of your used presents that you were talking about yesterday, that'd be fantastic.
Well, you want a re-gift for your daughter?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Aye.
Well, I hope everything goes well, all right?
Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Joey.
Bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
James,
Bye.
if you just stay on the line, Nicola will just get your address and details from you. And what we'll do is we've got some pictures of Joe next door, and we'll get them to quickly sign them before you go, and we'll send them out. As well, we're going to give away some of those signed pictures throughout the week on Night Owl. So make sure you keep it here and keep listening. Right now, I think we've got the Cult of Ange, who's I've got down Cult of Ange, Joe McElderry's biggest fan. And here we go. Hello.
Hello, Gina. And hello, Joe.
Hi. What's your name? Ange.
And Angela, but I get called the Cult of Ange.
Why the Cult of Ange?
I'll let Gino explain to you.
She's the Cult of Night Owls. That's why we call her the Cult of Ange. She's one of our very trusted members of Night Owls and part of our family.
Well, it's lovely to talk to you, Ange. How are you?
It's nice to talk to you, Joe.
And how are you doing?
I got hold of your Christmas album from last year here on I have.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
What's your favourite song?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Yes.
Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear
sleigh bells in the snow. Yes. Well done, Angela.
I think you're brilliant, Joe.
Thank you. Have you got a question?
Who would you like to see win this year's X Factor?
Ooh, do you know what? I haven't really seen much of it, because I've been working a lot.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite?
I like Jermaine.
Jermaine.
And I like James.
James Is that James I've heard James Arthur's really good.
Yes.
I've heard he's very, very good. I've seen, the only person I've really seen properly, or the clips of, were Ella, who obviously went last week, who shouldn't have gone.
I liked her. I was a bit upset when she went out.
I know.
Yeah.
And I think James Arthur should win, really. I think he's the best.
Yes. James Arthur to win.
Yes. Yeah.
Anything else, Ange? You've got anything else you want to ask Joe?
I like it when you were on Pop Star to Opera Star as well. My mum and dad was watching you on Pop Star or Opera Star, and they were watching you when you were on the X Factor, and they think you're brilliant.
Oh, what's your mum and dad called?
My mum's called Mildred.
Hello, and a big shout out to Mildred.
And my dad's called William.
Big shout out to William and Mildred.
And he gets called Bill.
Bill and Millie.
Yeah.
Big shout out to them then.
And I think I've seen you when you were at HMV in the Metro Centre and you were signing CDs.
Oh, yes. Did you get your CD signed?
Yeah, and I got a photograph of you and me together.
Good. That's what we like to see. We like to see the support.
And could I have a signed photograph of you, please, Joe?
You certainly can, yes. Ange, stay on the line. I'll pass you through to Nicola and Steph next door, and they'll get your details.
I got a phrase actually on Night Owls every time I come on Night Owls.
You got a what?
A phrase.
A phrase? What's your phrase?
Yes, you can end on your phrase, Ange.
Come on, everybody. Get to those phones and call 0191 488 3188.
Brilliant.
Bye, Angela.
Joe, can I tell you something?
What?
Please, will you come to the Night Owl party?
I'll try my best. I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
And then you could sing some songs at the Night Owl party.
Hey, me and you could do a duet.
Yeah, I could sing I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas.
I'll try my best, all right?
Thank you.
Bye, lots of love.
Bye.
Bye. Because we've got so many more calls to go through, is there any chance, do you think I could persuade you to stay maybe 5 or 10 more minutes?
We'll do another 15 minutes.
Yes!
Let's do 15 more.
So we've got Joe McElderry for another 15 more minutes. So if you haven't and you want to get a call through, 0191 488 3188 is the number to call us. We've still got loads to get through, so we'll be continuing with our calls just after this.
Night Owls.
Hi, we're JLS.
Hi, we're the Wanted.
Hi, I'm Angel. Up next is the Night Owls with Alan Robson. Get to those phones. 0191 488 3188.
The Northeast's most listened to Night Owls.
Winds make it easy.
Thousands of people call Win Solicitors before their own insurance company when they've had a car accident that wasn't their fault. Oh, for many reasons, but most importantly because Wins are so easy to deal with. It's that simple. And not only do Win's friendly staff speak your language, they'll also fight to win your claim as quickly as possible. And that's 100% of your claim. You see, at Wins, it's an easy win. Visit winsolicitors.com.
Winds make it easy like Sunday morning.
Call 0800 917 8177.
If you fall asleep at the wheel, you'll put your life in danger, and the lives of others as well. Before you feel tired, pull off the road into a services or other safe area. Drink some strong coffee, and take a quick nap while the caffeine kicks in.
If you're having a nap, you've left your lights on, sir.
Right, cheers.
Think. Don't drive tired.
Mondays. Don't you just love them? No? Well, if you've got the blues because of work, then you should take a look at engb.com, the website for IHC Engineering Business, a leader in supplying subsea engineering equipment to offshore oil, gas and renewable markets. And on the back of winning big business, we're recruiting right now. We're looking for design engineers with transferable skills wanting to work for a company with real growth. Our projects are exciting, innovative, and some are world first. With roles in mechanical, hydraulic, electrical and structural engineering, get your week off to a great start. Click engb.com now.
We know Marjorie likes to watch Countdown, Peter likes to stroll around the gardens, and Jean, she has a wicked sense of humour.
They all appreciate being taken good care of, whilst keeping as much independence as possible. That's why they and their families chose a Care UK home. Exceptional staff, the highest standards from an award-winning care provider with 10 nursing and residential care homes across the region. Find out more. Call Care UK on 0333 321 0919 or visit careuk.com.
Selected beers and ciders like Strongbow, Guinness Draught and many more are any three for £19 or £8 each at Morrison's. Pack sizes vary, maximum 9, England and Wales only, most stores while stocks last.
Get an amazing deal this Christmas on iPads, iPhones, smartphones and digital cameras at your local Grainger Games. We give you the best prices and trade-in values guaranteed. Plus, join our new reward scheme for even more benefits. Visit your nearest Grainger Games or click graingergames.co.uk. Price promise details in store.
There's good Christmas gifts, then there's great Christmas gifts, thanks to greatmagazines.co.uk. With over 50 magazines to choose from, we've got something for everyone. From Heat, FHM and Empire to Grazia, Q and Car. On a 12-month subscription, you get guaranteed savings of up to 75%. And they get the perfect Christmas gift. Prices start from just £12, so order now at greatmagazines.co.uk.
Imagine something that has input from 16 different countries.
Italy, China, Mexico.
This is a totally unique dining experience with over 300 dishes from around the world.
India, Thailand, France.
30 specialized chefs who are experts in their cuisine. The freshest ingredients, cooked freshly for you. The world descends on Newcastle. Kingdom World Buffet, above Haymarket Metro Station. Call Newcastle 261 1618.
If you've had a car accident that wasn't your fault, you could get 100% compensation the easy way by calling Win Solicitors on 0191 276 1000.
Turn on Night Owls.
Metro.
The Northeast's most listened to.
Late Night Radio.
Well, good evening and thanks for keeping it Night Owls. It's Gaynor Marshall and Joe McElderry in for the Flash and Blade, aka Alan Robson, and you all know that. Thanks very much for tuning in. And thanks very much for joining us tonight. It's been lovely to have Joe here. He's decided that he's going to stay a little bit longer with us, so we're going to blast through your calls. But before we do that, quickly, I'm just going to remind you of our quiz for tonight. We're looking for an artist. I'm going to give you the 3 clues that we've got. You find these with their wings in churches, has a baby called Theodora, or aka Teddy, and duetted with an actress. There's your 3 clues there. If you do want to get the chance to win our great prizes, which is the Superman DVD and also the Mick Hucknall album, the last clue will be announced around about 1:30, and then you've got 30 minutes to ring Nicola and Steph with your answer, and we'll be doing that at the end of the night. And if you do come on tonight and you do want to win a signed picture of Joe McElderry, we will be giving away these all week, so don't worry, you're still going to be in a chance to win them if you don't get on tonight. Do just mention that you want to win a signed picture when you do come on and speak to us. Without further ado, let's get to those phones and carry on, and let's go all the way to Joe's hometown, South Shields we're going to, and we've got Billy on the line. Hello, Billy.
Hello, you alright?
I'm very good, thanks. Have you got a question for Joe?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to ask him what his favourite sayings were at school or anything.
Favourite
sayings. In what sense? In what sense would you say?
Well, did anyone or a teacher used to say anything to make you laugh? Or
I can't really think. Have you got any?
We used to have a science teacher who used to come into the classroom while she was slamming the door, and he used to dread it because it was a Friday afternoon, and she used to slam the door and go, "Right then, ladies and gentlemen, today we are learning about rocks." And he used to just think, well, I could think of any way better to be here right now, but...
So you weren't a big fan of school?
Did you ever watch Catherine Tate as well?
I do watch Catherine Tate. I do like that.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Morning, Joseph.
Is that the Good Morning Martin one?
Morning, Martin.
Thank you for your call, Billy.
No, bye-bye.
Have a nice night.
Bye.
Thanks, Billy. Billy there on the phone. Now we're going to go all the way from Billy in South Shields to Essex, and we've got Alice on the line. Hello, Alice.
Woo! Hi, Joe.
Hi, Alice. How are you?
Joe, I'm all the better for talking to you.
Have you got a question you would like to ask?
I have. I'm with my sister Kelly, Joe, and we followed you around. I don't know whether you remember us from Kids Pavilion in Southend.
Yes. How are you doing?
Yeah, we're really, really good, and we didn't think we was going to get hold of you now, but we have, so we're over the moon.
What would you like to ask?
Kelly, what do you want to say? Joe, hi, Joe, it's Kelly, Alice's sister.
Hello, Kelly, how are you?
Hi, Joe, we love you so much, and every time I see you, that's all I ever say to you. I've never been able to say anything else other than I love you, I love you, I love you.
Well, ask a question. Come on, hit us with a question.
Okay, Joe, what's your idea of a really good night out?
A good night out is everybody, all my friends at my house, getting ready with the music on, having a few drinks, and getting that kind of atmosphere. I love it when everybody, I like all my friends to come to my house and everybody get ready together. I feel like it creates a bit more of an atmosphere. Then just going out and going to a good club that plays really good music and having a good boogie. And say that again.
Having a good boogie.
Yeah,
boogie.
having a good. I love just having a good dance. Like a good night on the dance floor, just having fun and having a laugh. And really letting your hair.
No, that's what we love doing.
Yeah, and really letting your hair down.
All we want to do is have fun with you.
Well, that's what I like to kind of create that atmosphere at my concert. That's why I always try and put lots of up-tempo stuff in there as well as the ballads.
Yeah,
I like
we love it.
Yeah, I like people who feel like they're having a night out and it's a bit of a party atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then you get to the serious stuff with the ballads and then you finish on a fast one again.
Yeah. We love it. We shout. You'll probably hear us shouting whenever you're in London or Southend. You'll hear us shouting.
Thank you, and thank you for your call, girls, and I'll hopefully see you soon.
Thank you so much, Joe. Take care.
Bye. Lots of love. Lots of love. Bye. Bye.
Oh, they were so excited. Oh, bless them. We're going to go straight on the next call now, down to Stocksfield. Hello, Adam.
Hi, you alright?
Hi, Adam. How are you doing? Have you got a question for Joe?
Yeah, I was just wondering, how did you find the whole X Factor experience? Was there any hard bits in it?
The live shows are quite tough. It's very mentally and physically exhausting doing all the rehearsals and being in front of that many people and all the press and the attention at that all at one time is quite a lot to take in. But
Like,
to be honest,
what's it like when you're just about to go on, when you're like backstage ready to go on? Like,
literally the most scariest thing you could ever experience. I mean, after doing that, there's not many things that I feel like I grew up so much as a person doing that show, and I feel like I learned a lot about myself, like being under so much pressure in that kind of environment. As much as I had an absolute blast doing it, and I would do it all over again. It was such a good experience, and I had fun. But at the same time, I had to grow up a lot as a person. I was very young, and I had to become a bit of an adult, and fend for myself a bit in a bit of a crazy industry. So it took a bit of getting used to, but I did enjoy the whole process.
Yeah, it sounds really good. What's Cheryl like?
She's lovely. Well, you guys, what you see on TV with Cheryl is what you get. She's a lovely lady.
Oh, that's good.
And she's a Geordie through and through.
Yeah. Am I able to get a signed picture as well?
It's up to Guy now.
You certainly can, yes. Stay on the line. I'll pass it through to Nicola. She'll get your details and address and stuff, and we'll send one of them out.
Thank you for your question. Have a nice night.
Cheers, Joe. Bye.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Now we're going to go across the water. We're going to Belfast. We're going to crack through them here. So sorry,
hello, Belfast.
I know we haven't got long left. We've got Ashley on the line. Hello, Ashley.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks. How's you?
Very well. I like that accent.
Oh,
Very nice
thank you.
accent. Have you got a question?
Yeah, I have. I'm going to the Jingle Bell Ball.
In Belfast?
Yes, I'm going to especially to see you.
Great.
I just want to know, will you be meeting any fans before the gig?
I'll try and come out and say hello to a few guys if I can.
Oh, that's good.
And if I have time to come out afterwards, I'll come out as well. So I'll hopefully get to see you.
Oh, that's good.
All right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a nice night.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Ashley. What, Jingle Bell Ball, when's that then?
Jingle Bell Ball is in Belfast on... I think it's is it next Monday? I think it might be next Monday. It's on my website.
All right, okay then.
If you go on joemckelderofficial.com, it's on there.
So if anybody wants to find out where Joe's going to be, because you do meet a lot of people, don't you?
I try to, yeah. I feel it's important.
Mm-hmm, I think it is as
people
well.
Have travelled all over the place, from all over the place, and made the effort. I always say when somebody comes to see a show, it's not as simple as just turning up to a show. You have to find out how to get there and how where you're going to park the car, and then you turn up, your outfit, what you're wearing. It takes a lot of thought to come to a concert, so it's nice to meet people.
It is, yeah. And you're always doing that, and you're always busy. But if you do want to find out where Joe's going to be, just like he said then, he's always on Twitter, so he'll always tweet where he's going to be. But if you want to find out in advance and get there, do get on his website, and you'll be able to see where he's up to, apart from a Christmas where he's taking some time out. Now we're going to go to Amble. I think we've got a dead man on the phone. Hello, dead man.
Hello.
Okay, no, I think Dead Man's gone. This is Dave in Wallsend. Hello, Dave.
I was going to say, I'm not called Dead Man. My name's Dave.
Hi,
Good
Dave.
evening. Hi, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm really well. I've just released my first album today.
I have. Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
What kind
it's
of
been
music
2 years.
is it?
Good question, Joe. Right across the board.
Is it? Have you wrote the stuff?
There's 9 tracks that are mine, and one's a cover version.
Brilliant. So how have you felt? And is it on iTunes? Can you get it?
It's on iTunes. It's on pay.com. It's on all the retail outlets.
Come on, you've got to tell everybody what it is in case they want to listen.
It's called Under Scrutiny.
Under Scrutiny by Dave what?
And it's by Junior Turner. That's my stage name.
Junior Turner.
I released a single last year for Help for Heroes. That was my first single.
Brilliant.
And it sold 300,000 copies.
Wow. Congratulations.
Well done.
So I'm from the northeast as well. I've just run upstairs, otherwise I'm out of breath. My phone's
I wondered
dying.
what was going on then.
No, my phone's dying, so I was downstairs. I didn't think I was going to get on.
You had to get
and then I got a phone call.
Charged.
I'm on Twitter and all that. Junior Turner 84. Same as yourself. You've got numbers and that.
Yeah.
But it's been 2 years in the making now. The album.
Congratulations.
You must be proud.
I am proud. It's I put it on Metro Radio on the Facebook page, a little sampler.
Feels like. Do you feel like your album feels like when you've worked on it for so long? It feels like your little baby, and you're very protective of it, aren't you?
It does, Joe. I went through a relationship breakup with children and that.
It's always
so a couple of the songs are,
very
a bit
heartfelt.
close. I've got the album launch on the 8th of December.
Well, you know, when you go through stuff as a singer or whatever, the best thing to do is write a song about. It helps you get through a lot of things, music, I think, and songwriting as well. When you write something about something that you've experienced, 9 times out of 10, everybody's experienced the same thing.
Yeah,
and
you're
if
not
you
the only
write
person.
about it, it just hits the nail on the head for everybody. That's what when I first started writing. I wrote about relationships that I've had with people and friendships, and you know, I'd watched a lot of friends break up with people and seen how they dealt with it and things like that. And if you write about things like that, it hits the nail on the head, and that's when people relate to a song and they really go. They're driving in their car and they're like, I really get that, you know. So it's good it's good that you've wrote about them kind of things.
Yeah,
definitely. I totally agree. So I'll send you a tweet on Twitter.
Brilliant.
If you don't mind retweeting it for us, that would be amazing.
Of course, and good luck with everything. And it was lovely to talk to you.
Cheers, Joe. Take
Bye
care.
now. Have a nice
Take
night.
care now. Thanks, Stephen. Good
Thanks,
luck.
Bye.
If you do want to post that as well on the Metro Radio web page or TFM later on, then we'll have a quick look at that as well. So
Thank you very much.
No worries, not a problem.
Bye.
Take care, Dave.
Thanks.
Thanks. Cheers. I think we're going to go and speak to Fiona now in Sackerson. Hello, Fiona.
Hello there.
Hiya.
Hiya. Hey, God, Joe, I can't believe I'm talking to you.
How are you, Fiona? Are you all right?
Hiya. I saw you yesterday, and can I just say, you were absolutely fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Oh, honestly, you were unbelievable. I came with my mum and my 2 boys, who aged 9 and 2, and they thoroughly enjoyed you, believe it or not.
Oh, well, I'm glad they enjoyed it, and it was very cold, so I wanted to do some up-tempo stuff to warm everybody up.
Oh, yes, we were dancing and everything. It was unbelievable.
Good.
Honestly, I've followed you all of your career. You're just unbelievable. Can I just ask you one question?
Yeah, of course.
How embarrassing was it that the lights didn't switch on straight away?
You see, I think they had a bit of a technical difficulty because you know that big screen that was obviously projecting the concert so everybody could see it around the town.
Yeah.
I think it was trapping one of the bulbs so they couldn't switch.
Right.
To be honest, I would have been more embarrassed if one of my tracks didn't come on. The lights weren't my responsibility, so I was kind of okay with that. It was just nice to see a big community together. So I hope they get them on through this week so everybody can see them.
Right. Well, I've been in there today and they still haven't sorted them out.
Oh dear, they've got to get on it. They've got to get it sorted.
I know, definitely. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
And thank you for coming to the show yesterday, all right?
Oh, honestly, you were unbelievable.
Thank you. Lots of love, Fiona. Bye.
Same to you. Bye. Bye.
Thanks now. Thanks. Now we're going to go up the country to Scotland. And we've got
Bonnie Scotland.
Rosalind on the phone. Hello, Rosalind.
Hi. And hi, Joe.
How are you, Rosalind?
Oh, not bad. I'm actually excited and nervous. I've never done anything like this before, but it's just to say I think you're wonderful, and I love all your music. But I was just wondering, are you coming up to Scotland at any concerts? I'm a loyal fan, but I've never been to any of your concerts. You know what I mean? I buy all your records and that, but.
I love coming to Scotland, so at any opportunity I can come, I'll be back up there in a flash. So I'll hopefully get to meet you one day at a concert, yeah? Whereabouts in Scotland do you live?
It's Wishaw, near North Lanarkshire, near Motherwell.
All right, so, that's not too far from here, is it?
My sister stays
on the
in
way.
Gateshead. It was my nieces. They're actually up there now. They're going to school tomorrow, but they're up there now to listen to you and that. So.
I've drove through Motherwell when I was on my way to. I think would it be Edinburgh?
Yes, that's an hour away. Or 40 minutes. My sister, as I say, stays in Gateshead, and her kids are up listening to you as well, and now they love you as well.
Oh, well, I'll hopefully get to meet you. So big hello to all of those who are listening up there.
You will. And another thing is, see the show you were in, I never ever heard about it. I would have loved to have come to it. But the character you were playing...
Tommy?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually racially blind myself, and... how did you find actually playing a character that was deaf, dumb, and blind? Did you like?
Yeah, it was quite. Do you know? It was quite a difficult thing to do. You know, you don't realise how difficult it is to kind of totally switch. I mean, it's pretty much impossible to switch off your senses. Yeah. But I found it quite strange and a bit like quite difficult to kind of be, I suppose, unaware of anything.
Yeah.
Which was the most difficult thing, and and it was quite a challenging thing to do. So I sympathise with anybody who obviously has that has to put up with something like that, you know. So it was a difficult thing to do.
I wish I came to see that, because it was really inspiring when I heard that. And then, well, I used to do performing arts myself, and I love music, and I've always wanted to go on X Factor, but because I'm racial blind, I've never had the courage. But I've got a little message for you at the end. I don't know if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, go for it.
But, you are Joe forever, and I know you'll always do so well. Fly beyond to where you are, beyond the distant stars. I always will love you and your voice. You always make me smile, and I love you and always.
Oh, thank you very much, Rosalind. Thank you.
But your tone, your natural tone, I think that's like you bring across in your singing the feeling, and I think that's when you know that it's a brilliant singer, because if you feel what you're singing to us, I think that's how you know that somebody's got a beautiful voice, and they make you feel what they're feeling. So you do brilliant.
Thank you very much, and it was lovely to talk to you, and thank you for the song.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, lots of love, and lots of love to your family who are listening.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering, could I get a signed photo?
Of course
for
you can.
myself and for my nieces, and if that's okay.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Of course you can. Can you just stay on the phone, and Nicola will just get your details from you. Thanks very much.
Bye, Rosalind. Bye, lots of love. Merry
Have a
Christmas.
Have a lovely Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Merry
When it comes.
Merry Christmas. Bye. Oh, that was lovely. How beautiful was that? What a
So
voice.
nice. Lovely
voice.
lovely.
I think we've got time for one last caller,
Yeah.
and that's it, if that's okay. And I think we've got Rachel in Durham. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel. You all right?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I'm good. Yeah. What's your question for Joe?
I was just going to say thank you so much for an amazing show yesterday in Durham.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming along to see us and support.
Oh, thank you for meeting us.
My pleasure. All right.
Did you like the Twitter mug we give you?
Yes, it was very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll have to have a cup of tea out of it.
Oh.
Thank you. Lots of love, all right?
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Rachel.
Bye.
Thanks for ringing in. Well, that's all we've got time for tonight. But thanks so much, Joe, for coming and joining us.
Pleasure.
I've had a blast.
I've really enjoyed it.
It's been brilliant. I think you spoke to so many people and really cheered a lot of people up tonight as well.
You've got some brilliant listeners.
We have, yes.
Very enthusiastic.
Yes, we've had a lot of people ask if you'd come to our night out party, which is on the 8th. Yes. So I will remind you about that.
Yeah, so hopefully if I'm home, I can can pop in and say hi.
Yeah, well, we're also having another night out party closer to Christmas, which is organised through us at Boulevard. But I might speak to you about that at another date. But would love to see you there. But as we know, you're so busy. You've got plans over Christmas. You're going to go away skiing.
Yes.
So I'm going to touch wood now that you don't fall over and do something.
Yes.
Yep.
Got to keep myself healthy and safe for 2013.
You do, yes. Busy year ahead of you. And as always, you're going to be out and about, travelling around.
Yes.
If you wanted to get the single, we played that earlier on. We might play that again before the end of the show. And that was Rescue Us.
Rescue Us, which is out. You can download it now, and the album's out now everywhere. And on iTunes as well,
Yes.
if anybody likes them
So
songs.
just get it. You all love them. We know you love them. We've had so many calls, and I'm so sorry. I've got to say, I'm very, very sorry for everybody that hasn't been able to get on and ask their questions.
Massive shout out to everybody that's phone and hasn't got through as well. Sorry if you've waited. But I'm sending lots of love and Merry Christmas to everybody as well.
Yes, and you know what? We might do this again sometime soon.
I'm sure I will.
Well, thanks again, and have a lovely, lovely Christmas from everybody here on the Night Owls team.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Take care. Thanks very much, Joe.
Night Owls.
Hi, Alan. It's Cheryl. I'm a first-time caller. I love to listen to Alan Robson's Night Owls, especially when I'm not in the Northeast. It's so nice to hear the local voice.